embracing my essence like an ironclad. In the realm of dreams, I won't lose my way. I'll stay true to myself, come what may. For the sorrows may speak and the sorrows may cry, but their echoes won't haunt me till the day I die. I won't dreamscape, I won't be swayed. These walls will crumble, I won't fade. Beyond hell's gates, I won't change who I am inside. Hold my ground and let my spirit guide. Beyond hell's gates. In the face of trials, I'll give my all. I will answer the call. When I try and when I fight, I won't let darkness overshadow my light. Though I may stumble and face the night, I rise again with renewed might. I won't be dragged back down, not anymore. I will soar above like never before. I won't dreamscape, I won't be swayed. These walls will crumble, I won't fade. Beyond hell's gates, I won't change who I am inside. Hold my ground and let my spirit guide. Beyond hell's gates. I won't escape, won't redefine who I am. For in this journey I'll remain steadfast beyond hell's gates. I will not escape, I'll stand my ground. Unchanging, I won't be found. No, I won't redefine who I am. Embracing my essence like an ironclad. In the realm of dreams, I won't lose my way. I'll stay true to myself, come what may. For the sorrows may speak and the sorrows may cry, but their echoes won't haunt me till the day I die. I won't dreamscape, I won't be swayed. These walls will crumble, I won't fade. Beyond hell's gates, I won't change who I am inside. Hold my ground and let my spirit guide. Beyond hell's gates. In the face of trials, I'll give my all. I will answer the call. When I try and when I fight, I won't let darkness overshadow my light. Though I may stumble and face the night, I rise again with renewed might. I won't be dragged back down, not anymore. I will soar above like never before. I won't dreamscape, I won't be swayed. These walls will I won't lose my way. I'll stay true to myself, come what may. For the sorrows may speak and the sorrows may cry, but their echoes won't haunt me till the day I die. I won't dreamscape, I won't be swayed. These walls will crumble, I won't fade. Beyond hell's gates, I won't change who I am inside. Hold my ground and let my spirit guide. Beyond hell's gates. In the face of trials, I'll give my all. I will answer the call. When I try and when I fight, I won't let darkness overshadow my light. Though I may stumble and face the night, I rise again with renewed might. I won't be dragged back down, not anymore. I will soar above like never before. I won't dreamscape, I won't be swayed. These walls will crumble, I won't fade. Beyond hell's gates, I won't change who I am inside. Hold my ground and let my spirit guide. Beyond hell's gates. I won't escape, won't redefine who I am. For in this journey, I'll remain steadfast beyond hell's gates. I will not escape, I'll stand my ground. Unchanging, I won't be found. No, I won't redefine who I am. Embracing my essence like an ironclad. In the realm of dreams, I won't lose my way. I'll stay true to myself, come what may. For the sorrows may speak and the sorrows may cry, but their echoes won't haunt me till the day I die. I won't dreamscape, I won't be swayed. These walls will crumble, I won't fade. Beyond hell's gates, I won't change who I am inside. Hold my ground and let my spirit guide. Beyond hell's gates. In the face of trials, I'll give my all. I will answer the call. When I try and when I fight, I won't let darkness overshadow my light. Though I may stumble and face the night, I rise again with renewed might. I won't be dragged back down, not anymore. I will soar above like never before. I won't essence like an ironclad. In the realm of dreams, I won't lose my way. I'll stay true to myself, come what may. For the sorrows may speak and the sorrows may cry, but the echoes won't haunt me till the day I die. I want dreamscape, I won't be swayed. These walls will crumble, I won't fade. Beyond hell's gates, I won't change who I am inside. Hold my ground and let my spirit guide. Beyond.
Hello everyone. We are back here for some more Blaze Blue action. Today we'll have a nice bracket and some interesting news on the horizon. In the meantime, the bracket is looking pretty nice today.
Yeah, we got 25 people pulling up for Blaze Blue on the Tuesday as usual. Shoutouts to Hoon for hosting as always.
For sure.
And we
My
even got
pleasure.
a couple new people I haven't seen before.
Yeah, obviously. But those and you know, the classics. The
Yeah.
Nessicas and Pandas of this world.
Panda isn't here, but... Oh wait, Beta is here. Never mind my bad.
Easier.
Yeah, you're right. Damn. Okay, cool. Revelin also back with a vengeance. This guy got pretty freaking close to winning last time. I remember last time that we saw Revelin on the EUO Bi-Weekly. This dude hit like reversal 6Bs. And that was like next stage mind games. People just straight up thinking, okay, this guy's gonna DP, so I will down back on wake up, and he's 6Bs people. Like, he's on next level mind game.
He's the not afraid kind, let's say that. For sure. So, first match. Who are we looking at? Now we have Oricat versus Bratus. Okay. I've not heard of those two.
I've heard of Hurricado. I'm pretty sure that's Kagura. It's either Kagura or New, but I'm pretty sure Kagura.
Interesting. Okay.
And I absolutely have not seen Shibradas before, so... Oh, a Hakuman. Okay.
Are we looking at the Hakumen? We may not be. Never mind.
Oh, this is the lore accurate matchup.
Okay. So this is one start for sure for the tournament. The question is, like, someone is going to die. The question is who.
Yeah, one big hit is just all these characters need.
Round star 60 over the 2C. Very nice.
Low crush it
Oh
him
my-
instantly. Great shit by Shibradas.
I have to say, it takes guts to press a 5A N tier up against Kagura. Like, oh my god, that combo, that burst bait.
The burst bait, I just aura forward right after. I respect it.
Not finishing combos so far, but we take those.
Brazil
Not
just off.
taking the confirm. The mix not working out.
And a big counter hit Wyvern. Unfortunately, not quite a combo from Kagura. And that is a bit of an awkward thing about this matchup. Like, these characters should deal trillion damage off their single hits.
Nice block on the overhead.
Mhm.
Oh, what that?
Okay, that was a bit yellow.
Very well. That,
Oh.
barring drops, that should be a kill. oak, and that connects. Not even need to air dash.
Yup. Like we said, like it takes a one hit and these characters just freaking explode you. I already called it the first one with a big combo. Same with the plus frames though.
Azul more of a two-step character, I would say. But yeah, both of these characters are not playing around for sure. Okay, trying to get out. Stuck in the corner, up against Kagura. What we doing? Still stuck?
Oh gosh, Amad is holding down back. How do you approach him? Especially with a DPRC, but you anti-air him with your big fat Azrael buttons. Back to the corner though.
From half screen away, sure, why not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Should be it. Doesn't even need the super. Getting the first match, very nice.
The no attack really cost the Shiradas, unfortunately.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how this matchup goes, but like in terms of damage, Azul is definitely more of a two-step kind of character. Where Kagura is more like, yeah, if he hits you, like you're getting exploded then and there. It doesn't really matter. And at the same time, I'm not sure just how well Azul is able to play around
share,
the
please?
Kagura big buttons.
I dropped out.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, I'll see if I can stream.
Up to a good start.
okay. In the meantime, okay, we're just playing it safe. No need to rush it. Does not get the anti-air flash kick quite in time.
Please, but
Baits the flash kick to whiff.
Does it
Bait
work?
gets the burst out. Oh my god. Does it? No, he can't even hit an RC in
Okay.
time. Ratus taking the first round.
Going up. Screen capture won't work.
Oh boy.
oh no. that's unfortunate.
Technical issues.
Apparently, yeah. Okay, Horikoto just landed a big JC though, and lands the full counter hit confirm as well. Bit of a lax.
Get the Orbo key. Overdrives in the wrong spot. EA not quite connecting there. That's an anti-air, no conversion. He tries to get out, but the Kagura 5C is swatting him out of the air. Now on set point.
He jump back on the round start, sure.
Oh,
The
nice
fireball.
cancel with the fireball.
Browder, a pretty fast option, Azrael God, especially for dealing with those.
No punish
Kagura
on the whiff
projectiles
flash kick.
a lot of time.
Oh my god. That's a fatal. And this is Kagura in the corner. Okay, never mind. Loses the corner. But still gets a nice 4K. We take those. Blocks the cross up.
Yeah, pretty impressive. That's one of those tricky things about Kagura. Like when you first started playing Blaze Blue against Kagura, it's like, oh shit, this guy can hit me with a low overhead, anything really, from stance.
Oh, the armor. I think he released a little bit too early for the guard point to come in. And gets done like that. That is unfortunate. So, taking the set for Orikato, really nice. So, up next we will have. Okay. A lot of new names, honestly. Like many of these not familiar to me, to be honest.
Mhm. Despite everything, like
Yeah, that is always
Yep,
nice to see.
still very alive. Still getting new players.
I'm doing my
And,
best
since-
to showcase the new players whenever they join in.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that is fair.
I remember when I kind of started my grind for a little bit while that a lot of people just put me on stream, and yeah, I appreciated it. And I hope that some of these new players are also going to appreciate that. Or maybe
I
they
don't
just
know,
get nervous.
because like at least in my view is like I often tend to fumble a lot on stream. I definitely can get a lot of stream stress myself, and I know I'm not the only one. And
Yeah.
it's a really common thing. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes.
At the end of the day, like
Happens to everyone.
you still get those free VODs with some commentary over them. Even if this one was a little scuffed because of some technical issues. So anyway, I got Misha going up against wait, let me see, against Sky.
So Falcon Platinum.
Tell me about the
I am
matchup.
curious to see. Just okay. Not even the time. Gets hit by the commander. Okay. I don't think we are waiting for anything this time. These people are just running at each other.
And as Falcon now, you
Combo.
definitely love running at people
Punish
in
with
that
the
wolf
tackle.
mix.
Hold the wolf mix.
That wolf mix
Okay,
is
gets the
so...
A out. Punish? Yes, sir. How much are we getting? Okay, really nice routing. Getting
Yeah.
4K and retaining all the wolf meter.
Falcon Eye not really known to be a high damage character, so yeah, even with
Okay.
that counter, like
Yeah, like on average, he's definitely below average, but he's most definitely able to like cash out as well, given the resources. But you know, obviously you want some good hits as well. But generally speaking, resources on lock Valkyrie can also deal a good bit of damage.
oh no,
Purple throws coming in.
yeah, it might be a command throw, but yeah, when it's a tick throw like that, you can tech command throws generally in Blaze Blue.
Get the knockdown. Okay, not going for Wolf. We got it now.
I got Schmix there. Get raised up on Misha.
Okay, puts himself in the corner.
Oh, that was incredibly cursed. I didn't expect a corner swap. Oh shit, a magical girl spin. Taking me shot. Oh, what is she doing?
Oh, punished by the projectile coming back and DEA, and that is active flow that does not kill. Oh my god.
Is the reversal
RC?
super match
Oh
genuinely
no,
working?
RC
No way!
gets
That's
the
a no
OTG
tap.
instead. Sleeping out the wheel here. We cannot afford these.
It was so unfortunate. I'm pretty sure Sky was just not aware there at the end of Blaze Blue's tech system. Like that is something that new players tend to struggle a bit with, right? But yeah,
It could also be a scenario like maybe he assumed that RC and another 50 meter you can definitely kill there. So maybe just a situation of he assumed he was dead and just put down the controller. That also happens.
very ass. Also, by the way, Misha has all this momentum story because they backed out to command grab from Sky, and that's a fast and good adaptation by him. He definitely doing
Backlash,
pretty good.
really strong option there. However, now Sky with the corner. Oh, we're going for those. Into the super. That is over 5k damage.
Oh
These
my
times, the mummy is swatting him out of the air. That is not how you want the round to go. You're 0 on burst now, and 1 round down. That is so bad if you're Misha. We can still come back. Wolf offense is always Wolf offense, so you know.
Sure. If there's any character that can make you back, it's Valve. Unfortunately, you're in the corner now, but Sky dropping the combo, unfortunately. And now Misha has the back. Oh, no combo there.
Okay, caught the bunny missiles. Get the CA out. Tagged my mommy again. We are relentless. Okay, just waiting. Sure.
The
It's
human
the safe
squeeze.
jump.
The hero burst. Okay, Sky trying to get back in again.
Not
Using
much
the
of an ear burst. Okay,
This
gets
is so
the
scrambly
CA.
from both players now. But the wolf sweep into a full combo by Misha.
And just to
Very
get the last it needed. But really not much of an ear burst there. Like, life deficit, not much. Like, they were about the same, and Sky was one round and still is one round away from winning, so it was more than reasonable to burst here, even though it didn't quite work out.
Okay.
Now, however, you are in the corner against Valk. Okay, drops the combo. Maybe it's not all over, or maybe it is. Who knows? Burst should come back in time. Oh, that is bad.
And you even saw that TRM. Misha prepared for the throw, but unfortunately not quite
With
ready.
EA, punish, really nice. Gets the punish in the EA. Now,
I like that final sequence. Misha just kind of kept calm, saw Sky whip one thing, and we've seen multiple of those mommies calm out the moment that Sky is in a bit of a clutch scenario. So Misha kept waiting for a little while and just got her punished like that.
yeah, Mummy move that works very, very well as far as scramble goes. So whenever you see like an opponent, resort to it a bit, you generally want to like pump the brakes and just wait and see. And when you do bait it, you can punish it. Most characters have no trouble punishing it, so you can go with that for a start.
God, I hate this chat. I call mommy circular that, and y'all are just like, mommy. What are your mommy issues, chat?
I mean,
They call it daddy circular.
BB players will be BB players. Not much to say there. That's all I'm gonna say.
The F in BBCS stands for freaky. And the
That
BBC, well, we know what that stands for.
That was round 1. So we'll be moving next to round 2. Are we looking at? Okay, see Toby up against Dulacan.
Like
Okay.
I've seen before, but I kind of forgot. Oh yeah. Oh,
I
Hawkman,
knew
yeah.
Hakumen? Question mark?
yes, Dylan is a Hawkman, and I think this guy will speak to your heart. He used 2C incredibly well the last time I saw Dylan play, which not a lot of Hawkmans apparently utilize, but this dude apparently really liked last set. But tell me about the matchup as you
It's
have
it's
a lot
okay
of
if
experience.
you have heavy trust in your 2C as a Hakumen player. Life will correct it. It's fine. Eventually, it happens to everyone. It's just a matter of time.
Can't be worse than my 2C sometimes.
Uh-huh. Okay, aggressive start, gets the air dash in. Gets the throw. Oh, does not. Okay, Harry coming in. Wake
was
up,
that? Wake up.
Otaru. Okay.
Hawkman players have these drives on wake up and they just choose to wake up Hotaru. I dig it. That's the next layer, man.
Okay, I see. We're not afraid to use the parries here. Sure.
Yeah, Dula, I'm not afraid to let it rip.
Gets the countering Tagito. Real nice. Taking
That
the
was such
first
a
round.
smart option. Like the cross up, and it's like the only move that can hit at the angle. Very well played.
Okay, not ready for the dash up throw. Dropping those combos. We gotta lab the platinum specifics. Come on now. Okay, gets his tension. Misses the J2C a bit too high. No punish. That is ADP. You can punish that.
Yeah,
Just
I
so
was
everyone
about to say.
knows.
It's only like
nice.
the hand bat that is safe, but like even then you can kind of opt to get your turn.
Okay. Gets TRM'd. Sure, why not?
And now this Plat combo, like full corner carry, 3K. Plat is a pretty good general
Okay,
combo.
gets the air throw. Doesn't, and Toby does not quite get the burst in time. Dulan closed it out real nice.
Good situational awareness too to OD like that. Love seeing it.
Yeah, in that situation, I'm pretty sure that Toby could have bursted a combo, but also Dulan could have went into overdrive earlier to deny it anyway. So it kind of went like that, you know. Sometimes you're not quite ready for it as the opponent.
We're all human after all. Kind of starting
Punish
off
with
at
the
some
3C.
zone.
Half screen 2D, sure. Tries to cut the missile, not working out.
Least insane Hawkman player moment. Ooh, great anti-air by Toby. Not quite a full combo though.
Gets countered on the while rising.
And now Plat is right here back.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
manages to
ooh,
tech out. Really nice.
yeah.
You know, as long as the opponent just messes up. Okay, interesting. Very. Oh, we're going for resets.
Don't underestimate Dula, man. This
Oh my
dude is
God.
not afraid to let the random shit rip. And at the
Could have killed there. Doesn't quite go for it. But yeah, as long as the opponent just messes up their combo, goes for blue beats and lets you tech out like that, you know, always something we can take. The late tech really safe in this game, so never a bad idea to just kind of wait and see what happens. Okay, catches the 6B not connecting, block on the overhead. Tries to chase. Okay,
Flat low
Get
throw
under.
playing the Hawkman aerial. That's so unfortunate. And look at the punish.
tries to super jump out. Gets the cut on the bomb. It's too high up though, it's not gonna bother Toby. Anti with the bomb, that was clean.
Yeah, those Plat bombs can absolutely be a menace.
Okay, gets out in interesting ways. Gets okay. Does not quite manage to keep the corner. Okay, what are we looking at? That is plus on whiff.
Oh, but
Hey, wait.
both players
Not
get to
quite
pure
in time
AD
to punish.
toxicity in their hand.
Gets the cut. Chases, does not convert. Blocks the Zantetsu.
To neutral. Dillahan with a very
Okay, gets the punish, that can kill. Drops the combo. That, okay, gets the burst out. A lot of drops happening here. No cuts on the bubble, unfortunately. Cannot do that.
Oh, I know it's cat hammers, dude. The Plat cat hammers are so mean. Like you block one, and Plat is just like, okay, I'm gonna do another one.
Yeah,
And it has so much range.
the cat hammer is a certified 9 normal.
9 before he existed.
Gets the throw deck.
Combo there, but the bubble's still coming out. And
Okay, Aaron block
barrier
rolls.
pull.
Breaks the bubble. Nice anti-air on the whiff. Gets the corner. That okay, bursts him back into the corner before he can side swap.
But this is gonna be quite scary. We do have that green pan, and that is a sort of instant overhead for Plat. But you might not even get there, bro. Okay,
Really dropping combos, that is unfortunate. No, okay, gets the whiff punisher in the 2C. Does not finish converting. Gets the guard break. Dulan not ready to barrier.
Okay, dodging the hammer at the end there. But now we got presents, and these are so stupid.
Present's not too much of an issue for Hakumi, to be honest, but
I imagine you can cut them, or is it
yeah,
something
you
else?
can indeed. However,
Even then, people still
Toby
get knowledge
messing
checks all
up
the time.
his combos. That is unfortunate. The
put
item
the barrier
throw
block.
is air unblockable. You gotta be ready for those.
If Dullahan was able to barrier there, could have been clutch. But that's just one of those things that you need to know in Blaze Blue. Like, generally, you do want a barrier in the ER anyway. But sometimes they're like, yeah, maybe I want some extra frame advantage, or I don't want to use my gauge, whatever the fuck.
Okay, that's the corner.
Yeah, that was just one flag combo.
Beware of the instant overheads.
And then the stagger pressure is up what got Dullahan at the end. Boom, boom, boom. We got full Makatomas
Okay,
deck
gets
as well,
the counter JA. It does a surprising amount of hit stun, so you can actually get conversions out of that, but not. It can be definitely be tricky. Misses the conversion there. Nice air to
and
with
just
JC.
cutting through the present set. Okay, Dullahan now. I was about to say.
Oh my god.
That's a block, but okay, that's not it.
Okay, not confident in cutting those.
He did
That is
get the
plus.
hit, but not ready to...
Where are you going, kid? Oh my god, the hitbox on that one.
That was so unfortunate. And now you are a Hawkman without burst. That is actually a huge deficit for him too. Hawkman, one of the better OD characters in the game for sure. So
Indeed.
you're just gonna have to make one help. Not necessarily combat because it's relatively even at round start, but it's still gonna be a bit rough. Doing really well though, and very good jump in by Dullahan. Now we are back.
He goes for the safe jump. He keeps dropping those. Nope,
Even drops those. Like you gotta get out a knockdown, but unfortunately not quite ready.
One button DP coming in.
One button parry versus one button DT.
Indeed.
Yeah, now we're back to the Oki, and oh, bombs really able to keep Dullahan locked down. Toby, this is your final chance to mix, potentially, but the Yuki Kaze from Dullahan. Dullahan evening this set point for both players now.
It's not a Hawkman match without some amounts of gambling. Come on now.
True. What is a Hawkman match without gambles? He's one of the better gamblers in the game for sure. Both characters are actually massive gamblers when you think about it. Like, Plat just has those items, like...
It's all about the casino.
True.
It's all about getting the jackpot. Gets the 6 day end here.
Running gambling games, right? Yeah, gets a knockdown. Read up 5k, good shit, bro. This platinum damage depending on the items is something that surprises me.
Yeah, with the bubble you can combo off of that. Not quite enough to kill. Gets the side drop though. That is really big for Dolan. Tries to go for resets, not quite working out. And that is it, yeah. To be getting the reversal off and taking the set. Sending Dolan to losers. That is unfortunate. Very well played by both.
For sure. A couple drops on both ends, but that was still pretty hype. I particularly enjoyed the Wake Up Hotaru.
Yeah, though, personally I'm not a fan, but you know, to each their own.
Okay, I get why as a Hawkman player, you don't like that, but as a Hawkman spectator, I love that shit.
You know, you be like that sometimes. So...
It reminds me... Okay, sure. It reminds me of my players' Wake Up flipping, so that's probably why I like it.
So next up we have Don Whippo versus Shiki. Very well.
Tsubaki versus Kagura. Tell me about the matchup.
Good question. This is not one you see very often.
Really?
So
Thank you.
I'm curious to see for myself as well. Well, that is not a good start if you're a Don Whipple. I'm pretty sure about that one.
Don Repo already at a massive deficit, no burst, and still getting hit by Shiki. Shiki
Yeah.
doing very well in these recent
Cornered,
and we see
no
why.
resources. What now is the question? Are we stuck?
Knockdown, that's what.
Yeah, we got a command grab. You can only hold the Tsubaki for so long. She's one of those just quick and reactable command grab characters. Really nice to have when it comes to like
What's in that
in
game?
the Blaze Blue system, I think. You know, just
Oh, and that's it.
you don't need to play around the usual, you know, reaction throw decks or TRMs thing. Just having a command grab bypasses all of that, and it's always nice to have. Both of these characters have very strong command grabs, I think.
I like the invul super through the projectile there by Shiki. That's good matchup knowledge. But okay, Don Weepo knowing where the gaps are. That's also good matchup knowledge. And now we are back at an even game, just zoning, but at the cost of Shiki getting a lot of stocks.
Oh, tries to jump out, caught by the overhead. That is unfortunate. Almost taking the round, but not quite. Okay, interesting round starts.
Body invul, so it's fair to throw it every now and again.
Not blocking the
cannot.
cross up here.
And the Wyvern into a lot of pressure. Don Weepo just going insane on it, but not managing to open Shiki up. Good defense by him.
Oh my god, the clash.
I can't believe that clash with DP. The fuck is this Kagura character, man? Actually, when I think about it, Tsubaki's DP does lose its active range pretty fast, I believe.
Yes, Tsubaki DP, quite the disjoint, very fast, very active. It kinda has it all, and obviously the whiff cancels. So punishing it, you can reliably punish it. Like I know every character's a way to reliably punish it, but the question is, have you loved that? It's definitely quite a big matchup check, quite a big knowledge check on the matchup.
Especially when you're nervous in tournament, it's one heck of a thing to deal with. When another heck of a thing to deal with is that Wyvern there by Don Weepo. Closing out the round, and now we're even. So just throwing out.
Oh my god, that made the DP whiff. How? How?
Kagura moment, bro. This guy is a known criminal in the BBEU community, but Shiki is also known for his fair share of crimes. That ODR through into 3K and now full on back with 4.5 stock is kind of crazy. That's
Yeah,
something.
getting the dash under for the mix there, not ready. Ooh, gets tagged. Gets the overhead RC, cool. How much are we getting? Powerful throw not working out, not this time. No more push-ups today. Maybe. Big maybe.
Only Misha so far is how to do the push-ups.
Okay, I
sure this
see.
works.
My bad.
And are you ready
Oh,
for the
boy.
Astro that does some of the least damage in your whole game? Like, bro, it does 9k. I'm pretty sure there are characters that have regular combos that deal that much damage.
There are indeed. However, it will be enough for Shiki to get the first match. In the meantime, so how is Tanwipo gonna come back? Because Shiki obviously probably one of the stronger opponents in the bracket. So like you definitely gotta work for whatever game you're trying to make here. Gets the overhead in. Once again, stuck. Just a bit of a deja vu here. Stuck in the corner without resources against Tsubaki. Not a good spot to block on the stance overhead.
Yeah, it's too
Okay.
lucky, man. She gets that corner clear so fast, and Shiki as a player is very good managing to keep that corner, but Don Weepo went out very well with that Wyvern. Unfortunately, Shiki just hits him after, and back to a different corner we go.
What the? That was a mistimed throw, I think, because that super is not Imbo.
Yep, but
He
I do
loves doing
see
it.
Don Weepo using it like it's an impulse super.
What did you say, Yoon?
He loves doing it as a reversal.
Yeah. Oh my. That is a big punish. Don Whipper should be able to kill here. Yeah, spends overdrive. Yeah, just close it. Maybe could have killed without. Maybe not, but you know, it's tournament. Just keep it safe, keep it simple. Always works out.
Exactly. Ooh, very good challenge by Shiki. Fortunately, not quite ready with the combo, and somehow that was a trade? Okay. Oh, do we have that flash kick? That is one thing Tsubaki players
Oh
do love
my
doing.
god, Kagura, please! Gets the overdrive through the 2C, so big punish here, but holy. Some of these hitbox moments are interesting even by Blaze Blue standards, I think.
Sure. That's Shiki doesn't really quite give a fuck. Oh, just like Don Weepo doesn't give a fuck. We heard us say that's not a reversal and uses it again as a reversal. 2C!
Oh,
That was so close to logging out to a
big
route.
drops here. Gets the instant overhead and Don Whippo evening it out. 1-1, very good.
Well, no Weepo there, like, just got a good shot of those big juicy Kagura hits.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Yeah, Kagura, I mean, as it was already said, like, just one of those characters where if you blink, you might have just lost 50% before you know it. So, gotta stay on your toes.
Throwing a lot of fireballs out
Oh my.
there. That is a range advantage you got over
Does
Tsubaki.
not get the anti-air, no punish on the flash kick. Gets the overhead though, that will be enough. We can get the corner here. Okay,
I swear I saw a backdash sort of.
I don't think so. Oh, no punish on the 5C overdrive. How much are we looking at?
We're
And
looking
in the
at
meantime, while he goes just coast to coast, Tsubaki just building all of our resources. Another one of those overdrives that is just so insanely strong. Even in situations where it supposedly doesn't work out. Not
it costs resources though.
true.
Anyway, all those resources, and now Shiki's back at 0, and any player can still take this round. Great tech by Don Weepo as well, but that no barrier when jumping up like that causes you to get hit. Unfortunately for Don Weepo, I mean Shiki is taking the round.
Yeah, very good catch on the jump with just dash up 5C. Okay. Gets the burst out. Don Whippo may not see another one for the rest of the match. Gets the barrier on the CT, very nice.
For sure, but this corner advantage is definitely something you appreciate.
Big one!
That was a huge ODR by Shiki. Look at the damage that we got from that, and even the active flow. 5k, 5.2k. Don Weepo really has a mountain to climb if he still wants to win this.
Very big life deficit. Can we make this back up? Oh, that does not convert. Gotta be aware of that. The amount of actives is ridiculous. Oh my. He was just all the way up at the top of the screen. And
Tsubaki still.
with a lot of hopes and I guess cheapness, just Tsubaki with the last hit of the last actives over DP manages to just snipe him out of the air. How?
Bro, imagine taking the plane and you look outside and there are no clouds and there's literally just Tsubaki's fucking DP there.
Like, holy. That move was done like 2 seconds ago, and the actives were still there, but you know what? Sure. As long as it works out.
As long as you got Tsubaki, you know that DP's got your back. Holy moly.
So, next up, we will have. I'm seeing for round 3, Makosojo Revelin and the Chrono up against Hyaxo. Okay, those are some definitely some interesting matchups. Who is coming in first though?
Marco Revelin.
Okay,
Alright.
so that will be Ragna up against Kagura. How many Kaguras are we having today again?
That's just an EU moment, bro. If there are not an army of Tiger players going around, then there's an army of Kagura players usually.
You know, it's just one of those pick your poison, you know? Like, you're getting some of those. Just decide who you prefer and make your peace with it.
Do you prefer charge characters or grapplers?
Hmm.
And Mako prefers the charge characters. And speaking of somewhat archetypes, we got Ragnar.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Somewhat
Rebel,
Shoto, but not really.
Showed enough.
Shoto enough. We got the DP. That's kind of it. Speaking of, got Revelin immediately starting off this round incredibly well. Okay, got right here back.
Okay, yeah. First the burst out. On top of, you know, Kagura damage being what everyone knows, Ragnar also a 10k HP character, which for sure does not help. Okay, first the burst out. Both spent it, now on 0. Next hit. Okay, gets the gauntlet. That
That's
is
our
not
Ragnar
quite
play.
enough to kill. Gets the flash kick out right before the overhead can connect. That gets Purple Throne. That was not even accounted, so you could have tagged that.
For sure. Oh, the 6C! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good attempt by Marco, but Revelin just fully aware of what Kagura can do to anti-air, and yeah, takes the round.
Yeah, that 6C, quite a good button, just covers a ton of space. But obviously, when it does with like advancing, a lot of recovery, definitely not. Oh, the reset with the overhead and the blue beat. Oh my god, we're not finishing our food here. This is most definitely a European tournament.
Yup. Revenant the doors going insane like that. Woo! Immediately ready after the Kagura Wyvern to pressure 5B. Good stuff.
Big whiff punish with the 5B. Into the kill. Revelin taking the first match. Very clean play there. Really nice to see.
I love the footsies there for sure. That Ragnar boots just it makes players go like, ooh, my neutral's kind of nasty, man.
the wheel of fate is turning.
They do not call it the Jesus kick for no reason.
Like the
Oh
anti-price
god, the
kick.
clashes. That was disgusting. Okay. Almost 4k. Getting there. Gets the flash kick on the overhead.
Revenant getting back
Not ready for the air dash there.
with an air dash, yeah.
Ragnar air dash JC, definitely not an easy button to anti-air for sure. Especially
tell
done
me
out
about
on
it.
air dash.
You just
Oh
wanted
my.
the bread emitters, and yeah. Revenant's just not ready for a lot of these Kagura specific options. First the command grab, now the cross up. It's just probably a bit of a lack of Kagura experience, but that doesn't really matter if you just know how to play Ragnar incredibly well.
The over just keep connecting. He cannot be stopped. Someone help Mako.
Someone tell Marco to flash kick that.
2. Action.
do have that
Yeah.
option.
Like, Ragna generally not considered like any Gigamix character for... You can react to all of the options, but you gotta be ready. Like, if you're not reacting to the Ragna overhead, this character has a million ways to just cook you, basically. And he gets good reward off of them too, so it's not even a situation of you can just take it, not really.
I'm loving how much these two players are letting it rip. We've seen multiple flash kicks from Mako come out now. Revelin ready to answer back with their own DP, and now we're just playing nukes like this.
I am wondering if those flash kicks... Okay, keeps the burst safe as well, and Revelin takes the set. I am wondering though if those flash kicks on the overheads were done on reaction to the overhead, because it's definitely a very strong option to go for if you have it on lock, but you know, obviously it's on you to get it. But unfortunately not enough, so Mako will be sent to losers. Next up, we will have Chrono up against High Axel, so Lambda up against Bang. What do you think of the matchup?
There's a small chance that High Axel can play Mai, but it's probably
Ah,
Bang.
you say, huh?
High Axel I do see on the Mai occasionally, but it's likely Bang. Usually we see him go Bang in tournaments, but
Really?
you never know.
Okay. I was not aware, but you know, sure.
And to speak about the Bang Lambda matchup, there are some incredible Doom tweets from Monarch about how atrocious that matchup is.
Yeah, I know Lambda players are not the biggest fans of that matchup. For a number of reasons, like, I can see it. So, this may not be the time that we see Hyaxel go Mai, as you mentioned, but maybe goes anyway. You never
You
know.
see the Mai in the lobby. But yeah, Bang versus Lambda. I'm not sure everything that is. Oh, Hyaxel is like, I love Mai. I get it, bro. She's cute.
Select your character.
I think it's a little bit of the case of just the character that is incredibly highly mobile, like jump, 2 air dashes, versus a zoner that really is forced to lock you down. But I'm pretty sure
Shishigami.
that the real reason why this is miserable, other than Bang just being so so mobile, is his drives maybe?
Yeah, I know drives are really strong in this matchup. Just
The wheel
you
of
get
fate is
your
turning.
projectiles parried, and you just see this guy teleport behind you. Nothing personal, kid. However, Lambda is a more flexible character than some people give her credit for. So while I can definitely see having trouble with the zoning, I imagine she can also play the up-close game as well.
For sure. It's not quite where the character excels at, but Chrono can do it. However, not against Hyaxel so far. Hyaxel taking this game in just like 20 seconds. So good.
Oh my god. Okay, I see where we're at.
Run it, bro. That's just insane. I know you are a Chrono. I can read you. I can gap.
The 6D not going anywhere thanks to gravity. If they nail not the second batch, they keep coming.
So many nils used, but kind of who cares? Because this is already Chrono at such a low life.
Oh, drops the combo that could have been the hit, and the command grab once again coming in. Man,
I like the way that Hyaxel used the bumper to get in range for that command grab too.
yeah, bumpers play really strong stuff, like how it allows conversions and mix that are otherwise not possible. Like you can meterlessly combo your command grab as bang, or you can convert your 6B and even get like high-low mix off of it. And then when you route into it, you can do like 3C loops. Those are really good as well. It's like Bumper just cranks the risk reward on everything Bang does, which is already pretty high as is. So
Yeah, which
that
we're
is
clearly
something to be
seeing
worried
right now.
about.
This Bruto 3K was because of a fucking reversal, bro.
It's Blaze Blue be like that, you know?
That said, Lambda 6A is also nothing to snatch. 2.8k from your anti-air that also hits crouchers, that also start your pressure into all this set play. But yeah, bang with full
Shifugeki
seals.
coming in. Definitely another big one in this matchup when he has it, for sure.
Now it's up to Chrono to keep high axle locked down.
Overdrive
It's
coming in.
really
He
difficult.
is on a pixel of life. Okay, Chrono manages to snipe him out before he can get bad. Really good check on his part.
Yeah, I like the 2D. It's just like, I'm gonna disrespect your option. I'm pretty sure that I will not guess the mix-up correctly anyway, so...
Yeah, it's like, I
Fault.
mean, are we really trying to block Overdrive Bang with full seals? Like, come on now.
I was trying to block in general, so might as well, right?
True.
I actually got the full combo unlocked, but Chrono bursting there at the end when the combo was almost done. Was to guarantee that burst and the positional advantage, I guess. Okay, that was so funny. Like, you're plus 30 or some shit on the bus stall there. But Chrono just waited really long, made Hyaxel want to move, and hit him back with a 5D.
Okay, manages to evade the super. Really good on Iaxel. Has the corner. Chrono on no resources. The next one, okay. Bit stuck, gets the 2D. That was so clutch. It could have ended so badly, so fast. But manages to just sneak the win in. Now, even 1-1.
Yeah, good adaptation by Chrono immediately. Like, Hyaxel was able to have such high octane matches in just the first round, but Chrono now really able to set the pace again.
Indeed.
See him both dancing. Chrono first one to land a small hit, and
Drives
now a
with
big
Fang.
hit with a 2B. Oh gosh, and this sword just got him, but fortunately Chrono not quite ready with the full combo. Hyaxel with the burst now.
Oh, does not convert the trade. That could have been a big one. Nice conversion on the overhead. Not quite close enough to the corner to convert. Does not finish. The overhead tags him to finish the round. Chrono now on set point.
And such a reversal of momentum. Now Chrono is the one that makes these matches go by really fast. Even
Nice
Renekton was
check
after
on the
the drive.
drives. Nice check on the drives. Be working out.
Showing his matchup knowledge. And now we're back. What's the mix gonna be? Just an aerial. Standard block stream, but the RC Hyaxel not ready. Force the burst now if you want to keep this going, but this is an OD Lambda. Exactly. OD Lambda gets extra sword like every time she does a drive move like that. And that damage tacks on really fast.
You can see there really clean round from Chrono. Moving on. So, yeah, for sure, like, definitely not one of the most liked Lambda matchups as far as Lambda players tell me, but you know, Chrono making it work. So, if it's good enough, if you ask me, you know.
Yeah, Chrono, this dude can make a lot work, man. I see this guy play so well on the Lambda, so consistently as well.
Yeah, very clean stuff. So, up next, I'm seeing Shiki up against Revelant. unless we
And
are
that means that
going...
Nessica could beat him by Shakes, by the way.
Yeah,
Which is actually a little bit of an upset we got.
Please select your
that is definitely quite the upside. I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Tsubaki
It was 1-2, so potentially pretty close, but
Probably
Hey.
playing another character.
yeah, that possibility is always there, but
There's
still, like,
definitely the chance. Yeah.
Nessica, even on different characters, is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Oh, this match was quite funny. Like, both characters just have insane 5Bs, but Tsubaki's Tiger Pressure a bit better than Ragnar's. Ragnar, though, what does he even have over Tsubaki?
I'd say that I'd say average damage.
Yeah, that's fair. Tsubaki doesn't need a bit of stocks or anything to get, like,
Tsubaki,
going.
another character that like she can definitely cash in for a lot of damage, but she needs the resources for it. It's not something she can just dish out at any time.
Cross-up hit Revelin there. Revelin forced the early burst. Shiki trying to get as many stocks as possible with the raw 6 by Revelin. Just hit him. I think that was supposed to be a DP and it just hit anyway.
This is one of those situations where you see Tsubaki cash in. Get the super? Is that enough? Ragnar health? Not even Ragnar health suffices.
And the 6A anti-air! That was such insane awareness by Revelin. Can we kill him?
No kill gets the counter it. I think he could have done unseen to super to kill, but you know, worked out
Yeah,
for him
exactly.
anyway.
That was what I was thinking too. Like there was a full 100-meter right there for Revelin. He had all the money.
But yeah, Tsubaki, like, generally speaking, on the lower end as far as damage goes. But if you see her pop the install, especially if she has a bunch of stock on lock, it's like if you see that, you may just be dying.
Yep.
Like, it's the great equalizer.
Even if she ODs like that, it just takes one hit because she can use those resources very well. She can even just DP out.
Okay, ready for the unblockable.
Yeah, Ragnar, the Fire by Darkness, does become unblockable in OD specifically. And you can't even jump after the 260, but Revelin's still able to clutch out the route.
Sure. So Revelin up 1. Really close so far, I would say still. I really liked some of the conversions I saw Revelin get, like how he got like the raw 60 starter into jump cancel JC into bring them back to the ground. That is quite nice to see. Oh, the 5D hitbox coming in clutch.
Yeah, Ragnar's 5D, very odd anti-air button, but it just works sometimes, man.
I mean, it's just one of those big fuck you hits everywhere buttons, you know?
Yeah, definitely fucking with ball. Speaking of fucking with ball, DP, now it's your turn, Revelin. Catches the corner, hits him with Hellside, but Shiki ready for the jump after. Revelin a bit too airborne, getting punished for it heavily.
Okay, gets out the corner. Gets countered on the dive kick.
Monospoken going on. Ooh, the RC after the dive kick. Revelin
That
not
should
quite
be enough. Oh, not quite. Revelin on a pixel, however, he has 50 meter and a dream.
Oh,
That won't be enough, but the next hit could very well do it.
and we can't.
The throw. Okay. Are we seeing the burst?
We'll be back in a bit. And Shiki opts to burst like that.
Oh my.
Really?
Oh my. The burst paying off for Shiki. Holy, just last frame.
We might not be on huge gamble characters, but we can still gamble anyway. Shiki asserting dominance with that OD right there. And that should be huge for your mental game as well. Okay, Shiki. Also, kind of backed us out a bit in the corner, trying to whip punish Revelin, and it's been kind of working out well.
Gets the gauntlet.
The online unblockable, man.
Nice conversion with the RC. Gets the lifesteal too. It's not gonna kill it, so just get the life back. Nobody's ready for the net play overhead. It's so over.
They've been paying us so over Revelin. Oh gosh. But yeah,
Revelin
that's
just
one of the-
opening up everyone today.
This Revelin guy just knows how to use his overheads. And even his lows, slow lows. That's that this Shiki guy knows how to get a shitload of corner carry from every single hit.
Oh my.
And this is the adaptation that you make to Revelin's somewhat weird ways to use long sort of moves and pressure, right? You OD right there. Dash forward 5C.
That's the reset. It won't be quite enough. Our next hit will do it. We got overdrive almost 100 meter. Okay, we're raw attackers in this house, I see.
Raw dogging it here.
Nice IB on the follow-up, but does not.
Yeah, that's
Oh, not again. The my neutral is nice, super. Get off me. Do it again.
Just another one, yep. Oh, gets hit on purpose. So Shiki wasn't really getting a mix-up there. Tries to air grab Revelin. And
The 5B anti. I
hits him
mean,
in
okay,
the
sure.
air.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. That's because you believed in Jesus himself. Even if it might be an unholy ass hitbox.
Holy, just the 5B hitting 5 meters above you. Like, why not, you know?
Her boxes
Holy.
are a funny little thing. Because I'm pretty sure, like, Shiki might have extended his hurt box with something. And it was just 5B hitting it, or maybe 5B has a crazy hitbox. It wouldn't surprise me this raid anymore.
Yeah, it'd be like that. You know, you don't want it to get too usual, everything you've seen. Sometimes you gotta sprinkle in that what just happened, why did that happen? That shouldn't be happening, but it did. You know?
It did indeed. Okay, who's
So-
up next now? Because
Next up will be Sir Panda up against Chrono.
definitely doing incredibly well, which we've seen today already. But Sir Panda, first time we'll see him today.
Very renowned Aracuna players, however, will not admit that. Do not let him fool you.
Oh, I know Sir Panda is a Bang player actually.
That too. First though, Aracune, I'm telling you, his shark footsies go kinda crazy.
First time I played Panda in tournament, he actually went Bang against me. That was something. Then I beat his Bang, found him in losers again. He was locked in Aurelius, and I got kinda wrecked.
Not everyone knows that Panda is actually the best bang there is. Some people may think like Maho, Nemo, Kobe, if we're talking NA. It's actually Panda. He may not show it. He's too afraid. He doesn't want to wash everyone. Is the thing.
And that's why he plays honest mid-tier Aurelius.
That is it indeed. Okay.
Look at all the mids that Aurelius has going on here. Okay, that might have been a mix-up, but that was just gap actually.
That was just a mid, sir. I don't know what mix you saw. But both hits of Wife 2D are mids. In fact, Wife has only one overhead, and oh no, not the purple throws. Oh,
Yeah,
not
Panda
the
lost
mid.
these purple throws because It gives a bit of extra time for wife to recharge.
And just very clean, gets a perfect as well. But you know, all I'm saying is, wife only has one overhead, and it's either frame 30 or 60. Is all I'm saying. I don't see any mix to speak of. Gets the fuzzy.
I don't see any mixes. Oh yeah, that's a fuzzy.
Now
Yeah,
you see,
Chrono getting
it's
different ones
it's a fuzzy done off of a mid. It's honest.
Sure, buddy. Speaking of mids, Chrono thrown a lot of them, but tries to mix himself in an overhead and gets punished for it.
Ledley quite potent in this matchup as far as avoiding drives go.
Very
It's
potent. Chrono manages to punish him for it. Look at that momentum that we got.
Oh,
Manages to
tries
get
to
the
force the
corner.
wife in. Not quite working out. Now in danger state. That is not good. Okay, are we getting guard crushes? We may.
This is so much extra damage too because of danger. Not even attacking.
Unblockable him! Chrono! Oh well.
Unblockable, but yeah, not quite there. Chrono though, very good offensive sequence there at the end. After Chrono perfected him first.
Action.
Okay, does not block the second overhead. Nice conversion. Get the corner. Not ready for the low. Rob the Chushi extension.
That 2B
Nice
was insane
disruption.
switches, by the way, by Chrono. Very good spacing. Alright, and once the mix has restored, it's gonna be... Oh, reset, okay. Kinda not quite ready for the 2A.
Okay, baits out the overdrive, really good. Not checking. Check your feet, boys. You don't want to get hit low like that. Twice the purple.
What?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. There won't be quite a kill. Okay, gets the block. Times the meaty. Actually, I don't think that was a meaty. I don't think you can meaty that super Azraelius and it is safe. I think.
Oh, that's interesting. Is it
But
because of the
either way-
super or because of Relius?
The super is fairly fast. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure Relish 2A has too much recovery to be able to meaty and be safe from it.
Damn. Slowest frame data alive.
Oh, the 2-1-4C going the wrong way. Now waiting for wife to come back up. Chrono getting the hit in the meantime. The Panda Classic just dash lightly out of the corner.
True. Panda does love doing that. Okay, now we're back. Panda just slowly trying to find his way in.
Panda
There's a
really
lot of
making use
different-
of the Ledley. I just had a really big burst bait. Does not have wife, so he cannot get anything big here. Oh, not the purple throws. Chrono, please.
Please do some push-ups, buddy.
Purple
Getting
throw,
hit by an awful lot of
an
purple.
interesting option for Relish because, like, usually one thinks of purple throws as, you know, it's just memes. But for Relish, it has genuine uses because if you tech, you force a wife summon in situations where you otherwise wouldn't be able to get one, which is really good. So that is definitely one of the reasons why you may see Panda go for it more than usual. In the meantime though, Chrono getting the round lead. Big one! That is a big conversion.
Sure, look at the corner carry too from that, and oh, the wife. Chrono was not ready for that wife, so you can be there after Relius
Yeah,
jumps.
that is also another burst where it's like, when you're trying to burst values, you wanna beware of when you're bursting it, because like, there Chrono had like life to spare, and he bursted Panda just, oh my god. Interesting hits, but yeah.
Oh no.
Bursted-
Is that gonna
Chrono
be
Trigger
6A slander from Chrono?
bursting
again?
Panda right as wife was about to die. So in that sense, he kind of actually did him a favor. Like Panda would have been forced to desummon very soon or let wife die, but Chrono just desummoned wife for him, which is not what you want, generally speaking. Despite all of that, though, he is getting the match, so really nice done.
A super at the end to kill is right what you want, though. You might not always get everything you want, but that's something Chrono wanted. So now we're 1-1.
The wheel of
Indeed.
fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, big hit. That is a big starter. Ends it early. Gets the burst out, though.
Oh my lord, the honest staggers here. Kinda just expecting
Oh, that is not a good burst.
yeah.
Here's the 50 meter for the extension.
Okay, now we're plus.
Panda B having those Ogawa burst moments. It's definitely a him thing. Not ready for the command grab, but there is a regen as well. How much are we looking at? Enough.
Enough for the wife to come back and... Oh, okay, that was a very interesting media option by Panda.
Yeah.
Rebel 2.
Chrono not ready though. I haven't seen him guard. First one to get a hit here. Oh, interesting anti-air 6A.
Ready 6A cheap? Question mark? Various players, how it's a mid, it's too slow to be actual mix. Maybe it's actually an end tier. Maybe that was its purpose all along. Not
Yeah,
the double
well,
one,
6As are
please,
yes,
Chrono, please, please. The triple purple throw. Someone save this man.
Relius.
Chrono,
Not like this.
Chrono. In the video share channel, I need you to post yourself doing 30 fucking push-ups. This is actually fucking insane.
Not like this. Oh my god, that is not the way you want to go out with.
Like,
Not like that.
there is no way. There's no way that he landed 3 fucking purple throws, bro. If you consider the whole set, I think Chrono might need to do like 50 push-ups just for fighting Panda.
We
That's-
may need to get the whole EU on like... we just gotta purple throw people up until they just start stacking them. Holy. Just, you know... So sometimes you have, you know, the one, he catches you off guard, sure. And 2 is already bad enough, but then you have 3 and it's like, man, where did it go wrong?
Tager.
It went
Okay.
wrong, dude. Skipped out on going to the gym one day.
I mean, look, it's all an excuse for more exercise. More exercise is never bad, you know? Keep yourself in shape, everyone.
If Playful players truly did 10 push-ups every time they get purple thrown, then we'd all be bodybuilders by now.
The wheel of
In the
fate is
meantime, we see Nessica pulling out Tiger. So this is gonna be an interesting one.
So Nesca truly locking in for this one. Alright. Dolahando fighting Hawkman and Tiger, and I've heard the stories about this being a horror matchup.
It's not necessarily like a horror matchup in the sense of it's bad for Hakumen. It's a horror matchup in the sense of this is so incredibly obnoxious. Who would want to play this?
Dolahand, clearly, because this dude is gaming right now.
because it's like you combine Hakumen flaws on offense with the Tiger defensive option, and it's like Oki, especially if the Tiger has 50 meter, Oki in this matchup is literally not real. Like, you literally do not want to run Oki on Tiger. If you get a knockdown, you back off and return to neutral. It's that kind of matchup. Like, going for Oki will actively work against you, most likely.
Yeah, we do see just a lot of JCs there on the end. The combo, but it doesn't quite matter because Nezuka's still back in now.
Yeah, also, another Hakumen options, defensive options, not really that good as one may think against Tiger. But like, obviously, people like think, Hakumen is a parry character and Tiger like has really strong command grabs. But on top of that, you have stuff like Hakumen is the only character in the cast with no invul backdash, and against Tiger that is very, very bad. So this situation can snowball really badly, really fast.
Yep,
my
and we
God.
can see that because, oh gosh, Dullahan has gotten hit by the command grab 720, and that is goodbye to his friends.
Yeah, it's just rough.
That said, still fighting pretty well overall. Definitely not giving Nezuka this match for free.
Yeah, so far handling it well enough. But you gotta keep it up. You gotta be consistent, because if you get it as you are getting it now, it's gonna end very badly, very fast. And next hit may just do it as well. Just gamble all in, sure.
Yep. Hey, if it's a bad matchup, you gotta do some extraordinary shit sometimes. Just
Okay,
like that.
no! That could have been a kill. Can he still? Nah, he cannot kill Tiger Health. Maybe.
This looks really close though. This is active flow as well at the end.
He,
Oh,
he
okay,
cou-
one more
he
mix
could
up.
have definitely killed it. Oh, not like that. That is just unfortunate. If he went for a better starter, or maybe optimized that routing there, like, he could have definitely gotten the kill, but just 5A starter with routing the, it could be optimized. It wasn't bad, but it could be optimized. Would have been the difference there between taking the match or what happened, just getting 720 instead.
Yup, it was still a guess at the end of the day, and sometimes you get wrong. They could have made a guaranteed win, but alas. Maybe Donahan just felt like playing with her food and wanted to play Nezuka more.
Punish. Unfortunately, you wanna whiff punish with something more chunky than 4C, as that won't be leading too much, even though it is a reliable whiff punish on many things.
I can't imagine, but then you need a different button to get kind of close. Good JB there though.
Purple throws mid-screen. Like, yeah, going back to what was said before, Purple throws for Hakumen in this matchup are also legit, because, like, he goes
Similar
back
to the Relius effect. It's similar to the Relius effect. Like, you want to build your gauge, and you want to stall for time.
It's more like you do, because in the corner, like mid-screen, you can just end with JC and you return to neutral with that. But in the corner, JC is not gonna do that. And you don't want to deal with Tegaroki once again. So what's your favorite ender? It's gonna be most likely Purple Throw, because if they attack, you're in JC range that Tegar cannot really contest. Oh, that's big.
Nezuka got the read on Dollahan's jump patterns now, and that's so
That
huge.
should be a kill.
I think this is just barely alive, actually.
Just barely. 5A? Never mind.
Nezuka really just always right on ending the routes correctly. Consistently with command grabs too. Dollahan's is not quite ready there at the end of the jump. Holy fuck? What is this, bro?
That is the Tega goods. My next command grab will do it. Don't get command grab, kid. Wake up Otaru. Doesn't
The
quite
hand
convert.
success rate on Wake Up Hotaru is actually insane. I don't even see
However,
other
Spark
Alchemist
Bolt
players
is on
do
deck.
this.
You're now magnetized. Gotta deal with that. Oh my god, that was funky. Blocks the Zantetsu, very nice.
Into attacking throw.
Okay, gets the low.
Nesca was ready on these purple protects, but now we are getting so much clutch. Nesca can get this any moment. Okay. Just one more hit, and you're magnetized as Dullahan, so this
Oh
will
my.
be a bit close.
I
Ay.
think I could have converted that. Not like that. Oh, that is unfortunate. Just from half screen. Wedge working out and Nessica taking the set and moving to top 8. Like, citing Nessica winning the match to get to top 8 losers of all things. That is a rare sight.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's how brackets work sometimes. Sometimes you get upset, and then this happens.
Indeed. So, next up, I am looking at Toby up against Radask, so which I think is Kokonoe. At least I've seen him in Kokonoe, on Kokonoe.
Yeah, Radask is a Kokono or Azrael player, depending on whatever they're feeling like. I'm not sure there's a real pattern going on there.
I see.
I'd imagine Kokono is better majority of the time, but Azrael, you know, he is kind of monkey.
Yeah, he'd be like that.
See the Azrael.
Okay, so as
Synchronizing.
far as I know, Azul players do not actually like this matchup.
Oh, are
Like
you
the-
there, Hoon?
Yeah, I'm
you
stuck
there,
on
Hoon?
synchronizing. I think I
Oh
dropped
wait,
out again.
are you?
So can you please share again? Scuffed because it has to be.
It's
Okay,
not
I
a
mean,
playable bracket without some scuffed stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah, I
exactly.
know
Indeed.
Azul players don't really like this matchup because Platinum can definitely fill the screen with a bunch of stuff that Azul can quite struggle to contest. Not even doesn't even have to be items. Like stuff like boxes are really strong. Cat hammer is really good and all that sort of stuff. But even just the basic bubble can be pretty hard for Azul to deal with in neutral.
Yeah, as Azrael, you just don't have that conventional movements. I can imagine him being a bit unfortunate.
Oh, that
Moving
is an
out, though, and now
unfortunate
you're at...
drop. Does not get a punish on the super though. That should be the round bearing drops. Just get the super in before the burst can come back. Yes, sir. Sometimes another man drop combo is another man's treasure, you know?
Oof, and those bombs are able to hit you in there like that. What do you mean like that? Oh! Gustav forcing the burst out of Toby now. And we're back. Okay, bursting on out from Radask. Bit of stagger pressure going on.
Okay, block, really nice. That was a reset, I think, but sure. That is a ton of damage.
4.6k. Don't give Azrael counter hits near the corner, please.
Or do, you know? Depends
I
on
feel
how
like
you're feeling.
dying. That's your hobby. Oh, didn't get the mommy there at the end. Unfortunate. And now Redas
Ah,
evens up the game.
not quite enough. Gets the Crawler, RC, clean stuff coming in. Reda's taking the match.
Right
Yeah.
before Toby's burst too.
Yeah, he could have killed beforehand, like after the JD weak point pop. You can do like, you can delay the JD, land and do like dash TK Rekka into super. That would have definitely killed, but
The wheel of
not
fate is
the
turning.
easiest thing to do. Maybe he was afraid he would have dropped it, which is understandable. Instant burst on the 5A.
And not able to react to it as Azrael overheads. They are a little tricky. Like they kind of look like it's low sometimes.
Gets the 6C anti-air. That is a big hit. Kobe stuck in the corner. Drops the combo there.
Figures out clean those plus frames and boomerang can't save Toby.
Are we getting a natural
here.
moment? Not quite. It was probably close though. Oh, that was an unfortunate drop though. He gets the counter hit. Yeah, Red Ask really moving around the neutral very nicely. Kobe is kind of struggling to setting what he needs to just keep Azrael at bay for sure.
Kind of hard for Toby so far to get that momentum. Azrael does have the defensive unique option of a very strong
I
backdash.
also see Toby's not really doing the OSs to deal with stuff like the Azrael cross-ups, which if you're not doing those, like you gotta be really confident in your reactionary defense because you will need it for sure. Plays the super.
You absolutely can do a supering like that. Radask got that easy 6C punish. Winning. Oh no, wait. Are you even not? Oh no, no, winning the game, yeah.
Yeah, so takes the set. And now we're moving on to top 8 losers. Next up will be George up against Nessica. George, obviously, Ragnar. Nessica is always like... he's a bit the wheel of fate. Like, you just spin, you see what you get, and whatever you get, that will be it.
Bro pops up all of his character pool and wheel the side and is like, yeah, I'll go this today. But Joe, like, getting pretty far in the bracket now, too. Beating Mako.
Yeah,
Oberith, not sure who they are.
it's looking like a good run so far. However, you do have to face Nessica next, so we'll see how that goes.
Especially Nasica with, like, so many characters. But if it's gonna be the Taker, I'm curious what Joe's approach will be. Like, we've seen Gurman be very patient in the Iron Taker matchup. Just like maybe like a 5B top and then just wait, nothing else. Because Nessica, this dude knows how to IB 360.
Yeah,
You don't want to overcommit on pressure against him ever.
yeah, it's like Nessica is the perfect definition of like you're playing a character with like defensive options like Tager, and it's being played by someone with really strong defense, and it's like yeah, you gotta be just airtight, insanely careful with what you're doing on offense because you may just die if you don't.
Nessica just kind of a fortress that's moving slowly but surely in your face. But Joboji moving that fortress back. Get that corner carry now. And outside of the red hell. What the? Nah, the whip cancel overhead from Tiger's sledge gets Joe. That's so unfortunate. 5 the anti-air? Sure. Whatever you need to apply magnetism. Unfortunately, a draw from Navigator. Very strong post by Josh. This is exactly what I meant about that slow, patient mid-range. Like, you go a bit too insane on mid-range, Nesca will immediately notice in 360.
Oh. And just the wedge is always just tragic to see. But you know, if it works, it works.
It just kind of beats an autopilot, you know? Like, you're
Yeah,
a
it's
character that
like
just wants to throw a trillion mids all day. I don't have time to worry about my opponent's invul options.
Connection
the
lost again.
oh wait.
It's just
Wait,
one of
it's
Yeah,
those
not.
I
days.
am synchronizing too.
It's syncing for me as well. Wait a second.
Yeah, this might be for all players. Error has occurred, it says.
Well, yeah. I hope they're not fine. Okay, they're not. Cool.
Please select your character. Iron Tiger. Ragna the Blood Edge. The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Okay. George keeping it safe. Just super jump away, just in case. Oh, resets.
And that's that thing about Taker and his command grabs, man. You can't autopilot at all, and the magnetism there, that's so much damage. Damn near. Oh, no, I was about to say damn near, but that's straight up a kill on Ragnar.
Ragnar
That's
health,
completely wrong.
baby.
2. Action.
It's like if you try to get out, you die. If you block, you die. And you know, pick your poison.
Is it death or is it death? Okay, and Josh. And then that's with 5B.
Okay, tries to check the low. Nesca ready. Spark Bolt not working out. Does not get the JA conversion. Oh, put in the corner like that. Okay, manages to get the throw. Bursted back in.
And there's two A's that's all whipping, but Nezuka still just
Oh
slowly
my
standing
God.
there waiting for Josh. Got that
Tried to
boost.
bait the burst there, not quite working out. Gets the P. Big. Okay, are we spending overdrive? We might have to. He's not spending overdrive.
Nope. If Josh wants to win the next round, they figure they
Okay,
gotta.
very nice bait on the super though. Very nice stuff from Joj. Getting to keep the burst like that too.
Action.
Okay, magnetism applied though. You better be very prepared for Digger to suck you in like that. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. The crush trigger forcing the burst out of Joj.
Not quite a whiff punish. Gets the spark bolt. That is a big starter. Gets the corner too. What are you doing? You're Judge here. What do you do? How do you survive?
Block
Do you
for your
survive?
life.
Oh my. He tried to just walk up 720. What is wrong with this guy?
He's just playing with his food, bro.
And the 5-8 to close it out. What is up with that? This guy will just try to hit you with like walk up 720. What do you mean? Holy. And that will be the end of the run for George. you know, went down fighting. We can say that.
Mm-hmm. Well fought by Joach. But Nessica just very familiar with this matchup clearly.
I
And
mean,
Joach,
you know, it's
really
one of
good
those
fought.
where it's Ragnar. You know, who doesn't know the matchup?
Um, with the amounts of illegal overheads that Reveling keeps getting, I'd say a good chunk of people.
That is fair.
Like, you know, okay, so it's like you might know how to play against Ragnar. Do you know how to play against Ragnar players? Because those dudes are an insane breed of humans.
Please select your character.
You know,
As
online fighting game players will just have you question your life choices. And you will be questioning them for a good reason. You know.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
Okay, and we got Azrael against Bang up in here.
Okay, big 5D counter to start off. That will. I'll take my 4.7k. Thank you.
Nah, man, for a player, Red Eye's not quite finishing the combo, but another fatal, another chance.
Here we're just speedrunning the round 90%. Oh my god, Azul 5 deeply.
Everything Azrael has can end here. And try to mash on the plus range from Growler. High Axel paying by giving Radass his first round. Aye, 2D, but it's Wiz and Radass just getting another punish immediately on High Axel like that. Okay, now these bang drives are working.
Okay, big fatal for Hyaxo. How much can we get? Oh, we're reaching 5k here, I see.
Yeah, we can get a lot.
Honest poison damage.
Yep.
Blocks
even
the
more
overhead.
poison. Okay, DP's out though, and this is a
Nice!
odd.
Oh, that was a reset, however, still works out for us.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Daddy,
And we
you
have-
are so dead.
We have
It's
100
not, it's
meters.
not even close.
The casual 7 on free, bro.
It's like that, it's not even close, and those it's one of those moments where it's like, yeah, no, that was not optimal, by the way, but you know, works for me.
Yeah, it's crazy how it's not even optimal. That's just that Azrael life, man. But that said, definitely a little unfortunate for High Axel. Like, Redas either had really good gambles or gambled himself and got punished for those gambles by a very high rewarding option from Redas.
Tagged by oh, okay, no attacking the stagger, sure. Oh, unfortunate drop with the Valiant. Nice smash from my Axel. You gotta check those teleports. Gets out with the P.
Yeah, now Iaxel has a lot of corner carry, or opt to go for a fast mix, and the poison really stacking on Redas as well. This is more damage I can see in reality, and now just one more hit from Iaxel can do it. We still got 6 nils on deck, and we have the drive. Good distortion to take the round. First round for Iaxel. Can we make more?
Looking good so far. They should, you know, the explosion they're not a punish on F60, but you get to block the explosion, your Giga Plus. You know, that's good enough if you ask me.
Fortunately, another EA whiff. Not quite working out. But
Oh my
the
god,
2D working out
it's
somehow?
right to walk up throw like that.
Yeah. Okay, and
Unfortunate drops. That is, yeah, that is a kill.
Aye, bro. High Axel. Poor dude. every single invulnerable type option that he wants to do just gets punished by Radask, it feels like.
Yeah, good also on Radask for having those punishes on point. Not always for granted, like, not everyone there would be like ready enough to like go, okay, I'm gonna go for overdrive here instead of like, because maybe a block punish would not be enough otherwise. Even though it could maybe have been.
Okay, went back and got
Big
the
on the
nails.
2D. Big once again. This is not looking good for Axel. Those combos looking kinda crispy though. They could use for some work for sure.
Ooh, tries to slide, but unfortunately the whiff punish from Radask there. That's just another option of how Axel tries to gamble, but it just doesn't work for this guy.
Oh my
Really
god.
frustrated. Wants to get out, but gets mixed by the
Just do
teleport
super.
dash. And
Okay,
I
never mind.
think
We
this
got
is
Alta
what DC.
Force.
Yeah, that's the Russian handshake, as we in BBU call it.
He didn't even want to see like maybe like there he didn't go for like instant super as he could have, and for a burst safe kill. Like he could have even maybe gotten the burst back. You know, you never know about all the force coming in. It'd be like that, I guess. You know. So up next it will be Nessica up against Chrono.
This usually the type of match that we see in finals, but now we're in losers
Usually
quarters
quarters,
even.
yeah. You know, all the better for us.
Yeah, that just shows that anything can happen here in BBU. So I take it this will be Chrono's Lambda, of course, but against Nessica's Taker, like this dude has seen the insane wall of a matchup that Lambda Taker can feel like, because as Taker you can't really do much outside of hope your opponent is gonna overextend sometimes.
I mean, oh wait, oh wait. I see. I see.
The they're fighting who is the real Murakumo. Little do they know it's Mu 12.
New Lambda. Well, I did not bring my pillow, but you know, I guess we're here.
Oh. No, bro, they're actually going in like real men, right? We've only really seen one drive yet. Okay, never mind. Both players have used drive once. Nessica first one to actually get Oki started without some form of burst on deck. Okay, a bit of a counter hit, but
Nice 5A
Nessica ended up
here.
being the favor of this scramble.
Not blocking the invisible overhead. And that is
There are
burst
two
safe.
overheads
That
there,
is
one-
burst safe. Chrono. Now stuck in the super. Oh, that is just unfortunate. Nessica just snowballed the entire round from one opening.
Oh, the 5D combo not quite full combo. You don't even see that. The range was just very awkward for Chrono. And now Nessica instantly takes that momentum. Oh, seemed to be a bit of a combo drop, but you still have your momentum, so it's fine. 2B even worked there.
Okay. Next hit may do it. Yeah, that... okay, never mind. Does not get the conversion. Just keep it burst safe, yeah. Like, you definitely one of the best characters in the game as far as... Okay, got the hit, just keep it as safe as possible. And, you know, the opponent just kind of has to hold it, even if he's on a sliver of life. Too bad for him.
Yeah, that is that privilege from having the very, very far-reaching normals, but it is at the cost of damage.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
New, not really one of the more damaging characters in Blaze Blue. Unfortunately for her. Fortunately for people that fucking hate her. Oh! Okay, Chrono really mixing up his landing well there. And Nessica, the wrong 6A there.
Oh, nice run up CT, getting the full throw combo.
That's a Chrono classic right there. The lost a CT into throw. Pretty good option awareness there after the overdrive.
Okay.
Run up to it.
Really good check there from Nessica. That is a full combo. Drops it, never mind. CA is out, still in the corner though. Hold the super.
Okay, and we got that pressure. Chrono
Hold it
blocking
again,
keeps
real
pressure.
quick. Blocks the air dash, very nice. The last hit of 5C. That is, not a punish in 3C. Interesting.
Okay, and now we're pretty even, but oh, Chrono got hit by the 5D, right? Probably like, maybe he got jump out or go forward, I don't know.
Action.
Yeah, like,
Neither.
there it was pretty hard to make a comeback, especially because, like, New is more of like, both of these characters can zone, but New is definitely the more, specialized one. So Lambda definitely cannot really. I don't think Lambda can really keep up in terms of stuff like Fireball Wars or anything like that.
Yeah, Lambda is like the more consistent damaging character. Bit more consistent Oki too, but New has better mix-ups and just even more projectiles somehow.
And generally, Lambda is definitely more well-rounded, while New is a bit more. Yeah, as I said, like more specialized.
as you said,
And
more
in this case, it's just that I doubt that you can play. You can easily play your usual passive neutral as Lambda against New. I imagine.
I can imagine that being a very awkward match for Chrono. It's just like, huh, I'm playing the hit mirror against a character that zones better than me. Wait, what the fuck? I'm used to being the zoner.
Sometimes it just happens.
Very well played by both guys, and now we got Shakes against Red X. What you think about Azrael going into Tsubaki?
Please select your character.
I'm pretty sure both of these characters run at each other and trying to kill the other one. That is all you need to know.
Azrael can't run though. Have you considered that?
Azul teleports behind you. Is that good enough?
The wheel of fate is turning.
We're gonna see if it's good enough in this matchup.
Action.
Oh, it didn't try to run, it's hard to air dash.
Oh my.
I
No punish in the whiff throw.
Yeah, Shake's probably trying to do a power throw with Tsubaki. Those have crazy range, but if you mess up your timing, maybe you either 60 earlier or maybe try to throw too early. I don't know which one. Regardless, that was a mistake.
Okay, out the corner. Manages to get him back in. Big whiff on the DP. Okay. Just the super, that should be a kill. Indeed.
There is one thing Red Ice knows what to do. It is punishing highly risky things, as we saw back in the the high axle set.
Yeah, it's definitely been really consistent as far as just, okay, maybe I should just shut up, never mind. You know what? I won't be talking about that again.
You can't get them all, man. You can't get them all.
The commentator curse is real.
Real, it's fine. Reddit saw this. Okay, and full combo by Shakes here, 2.8k. Oof, tried to go for the cross up, but unfortunately, just whiffed 2 full moves. But Rask not ready.
Gets the Gustav counter hit. A bit too far, not ready for the dive kick after the DP. However, that will be a super. Damn, no Astro? Like that? We could have got an Astro though. Just saying.
I think Radas just wants to play the next game as soon as possible.
Understandable.
Shake's been going for a good chunk of high options, and maybe that could be because of like tilt, or maybe that's just how I feel like playing today, and it's not really based on tilt, but you don't want your opponent to catch your breaths then.
Yeah, that checks out.
Though an Astral can make people extra salty.
Redask not having loved the punishes.
It's always a bit tricky against Ibaki there. Okay, able to get the corner, but oh no, wait, Shaky getting out, even with a couple stocks on deck.
Oh my, does not go for the confirmed trace to reset, but Shiki is mashing on that DP. Remember guys, have trust in yourself like Tsubaki players trust their DP.
Okay, good RC there. Usually Tsubaki only has an overhead follow-up after she charges right at you. But he went for the RC low. So Rada getting called by that. Gustav Buster though, doing a lot of work. But these 60s have not been working much against Shiki to set against in neutral. So unfortunate. Alright, throwing out the fireball. And
Oh,
great response
nice
to the crowd.
cancel with the fireball there. Okay, building all the resources needed in the meantime.
The cross up, Radas not
Yup.
quite ready. And this is a full-on Mugen combo. We're gonna cash out.
Oh, drops it!
Nah,
Yeah,
you don't
just,
want to spend your 50 meter on getting hit by Azrael.
Yeah, keep the combo going because you do not want to for her to get out while she still has the install. However, that will be a kill for Shiki, evening it out. Looking good so far.
Shakes playing it a lot less risky this set. Nah, it has been working out with dividends. They keep it up like that, and Radask is gonna have to work really hard this next game. Let's see how that'll work out.
Rise to Growler the Fireball. A bit off on the spacing, unfortunately. However, both forcing the burst out of each other. Oh, almost gets a full combo off of that. Okay, Gustav RC.
And this damage, bro. Oh, Radax.
Ah,
This throws
no
in on the
combo
punish.
on the roll catch with the safe jump.
Yep, and now it is Shakes' time.
Oh my god.
That is amazing. Oh, that's a miss input like you don't want to see, especially there at the end. I hope that won't still Shakes. It's a good blocks, but the reset with the 5D catching that ass. This can happen so fast, man.
Indeed.
and this Tsubaki combo. Not a whole lot of damage because we don't have stocks on deck, but let's keep the pressure going on pretty well.
Oh, blocks the overhead, but is not ready for the low after.
Okay, the
Gets
2
the
CC
CC.
not being punished. Shake's very lucky on that.
And that is enough, yeah.
And now Shake's at a massive advantage when you look at the burst too. Set point though for both players. We have seen before that it just takes one gamble for Redas to completely turn the tides. That overhead from Tsubaki though. Very weird animation. Okay, and 5B is a silly move like that. Yeah, you can get a full airborne conversion like that.
Of course. I mean, your character doesn't?
Oh. I mean, I have to whip cancel it.
Oh. That is the start of a comeback. If I've seen one,
Yeah, these are gonna be like multiple weak points on her too. So this is gonna
oh
be.
boy.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get
Does he
out
know?
though. You knew. Ooh, that was so close to a punish.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah, there are so many stocks on Tsubaki's deck though. So Shake can really afford to gamble a lot with these fireballs.
Blocks the overhead. Ready for the throw.
Nice burst. Just one more hit of 6B
Yes,
would have done
yes,
it.
the astral. Oh, the funny air fireball just in his path. And Shiki, like that, manages to close out the set and moves on to loser semifinals. Holy. That was so close. Just Redask there, you know, on a pixel, but also had the 100-meter was in astral range. So basically any hit of his could have also went into just, you know, GG's. Shake my hand, you know. That is so unfortunate.
Yeah, very strong set though. Like, I mean, very strong players. Like, I like watching the Shakes though. Just proving to be a bit more consistent there at the end. Redass really has to like gamble away, but that fucking worked. Okay, Zero Azrael and the options that he gambled with in particular are so highly rewarding. It felt a bit difficult for Shakes to play against, but managed in the end. And now we are against the Outer Wilds Merchant.
I'm not playing this tournament, what do you mean?
Oh, fuck yeah. Now we're watching the Outer Wilds Merchant.
Yeah, I'm not playing this tournament. I'm the merchant. He's just a pretender.
Oh, he's a pretender now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he was surpassed. He'd be like that. He's an old man.
Please select your character.
He's just a sir.
Ragnalia the Blooded.
Alright, some pro tag versus villain action.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Okay. Summon the wife.
Oh my
Okay,
god, and relentless
really-
with all of these wipe
Yeah,
throws.
really trying to force here. Wife really low. We'll have to get her back. In the meantime, though, you put yourself in the corner.
While you are waiting for that wife to get back.
Wife is back, but we're still under pressure. Even Panda gets got.
Yeah, burst out just to get that wife back. Oh, didn't quite block the last hit.
I beat the last hit, but then got hit and because he made that gap and wasn't blocking. And oh my Panda, please! Dash
Even taunt there?
Dash bios on wake up.
Ooh, great empty.
Okay,
By Panda.
good air throw there. We can kill. Yeah, the taunt mid combo. And Revelant not even trying to go for like DP clashes or anything. Interesting.
Feeling very defeated at that, I take it. Oh well.
Nice led play 6D punish. Okay,
my
big bait on the DP. That will be.
Panda's-
I'll be taking the regens. Thank you, kind sir. Oh, what the?
Oh.
Okay, interesting.
Interesting, but Revenant wasn't quite ready to punish. I was not either. 40 working out.
Gets
And
the
now Revelant.
JC in. That's corner.
Yeah, now Revenant finally gets back that momentum as we take him back to the ground.
Keeps the overhead keeps connecting. I've yet to see anyone this tournament block it on the ground. And that can kill. Goes for Panda.
Oh, it's so
He
unfortunate.
didn't even
Revelant
go
just
for the
needed to
kill.
see it.
Revelant could have killed. Oh my.
Yeah.
That is just self-inflicted tragedy. Like you could have just killed. I don't know if you could have killed them, but you definitely could have killed after the purple throw for sure. And he kind of just didn't. Unlucky.
Yeah, to see it. He probably wasn't ready for like that angle that Panda was at, but still, just sucks to see.
One. Action.
That said, even if Panda wins this one, it is winners. Yeah, it's winners finals, so we get to see free games regardless. Okay, Panda using a lot of buttons here, but Revelant never quite ready to punish, and even got hit by the free C there at the end.
Okay, we got those. Get the side swap. Get the regen all in one.
Panda definitely knows how to do these solo rallies rounds. Woo. Almost clutch it up as well. Oh.
Big one.
Yeah, I do hope he has a funny super like that.
Two. Action.
He needs it.
Clearly he does, yes. How else would you get mix-ups?
Okay. They just keep connecting. Let's just, you know, this Ragnar character, like they put him in like a mid-tier or something, but I feel like having an overhead that's actually an unblockable is kind of cheap, no?
Feels like you're playing against a Shoto with a Taker command grab, right? Oh, CTRC, that's an option I've not ever seen before in my life, but Revenant making it work out, even perfect to Panda this round.
Three. Action.
Like, yeah, no, the 6Bs just keep connecting. They have a 100% success rate so far.
Panda jumping out before he can get 6 speed.
That is a big catch, though. Interesting, Oki.
Okay,
I get the
okay,
5Bs.
Panda locked down Revelant, not at all, really. Oh, okay, we're back anyway. Even with solo rallies, Panda can just lock people down. Revelant, this is his first, his second TRM, really knows how to punish Panda for his abuse of the OS.
Revelant
like,
just holding those. That is unfortunate. Ah, he could have killed with an overdrive route. Okay. Can kill now. What? Panda, what are you doing? Okay, he's jumping. He's not jumping where he
Bro.
should.
Bro is just casually taunting instead of doing a mix-up.
He managed
So
to get the
confident.
jump out, but it did not like actually get out like by jumping forward or air dashing or anything, which is, you know, it's weird, but if you're Panda, you'd probably take it.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
All right, and we're starting off this round with a lot of standard Rhino pressure, and Panda just succumbing. That's fight, that's plus. Can we see the wife get a lot of humiliation? Oh, yeah, we can. Great Ledley as you. And into the wife move ASAP too. Panda just knows how to make this count even with the purple. And now, Revan's turn to block.
Nice bit in DP first to burst out. Blocks the dive kick. No conversion.
Yeah, and Revan just kind of opting to get back from Panda and not really wanting to engage as long as his wife is out. But Panda
That
still
is
finds his way back.
clean. Where are you going?
Barrier in the air there, bro. It's so unfortunate. We've seen that a lot of times this day. People just not quite ready to barrier just in case.
Gets the Chudi in. Blocks the mix. Oh my god.
Got that free to 3k. Oh, doesn't tech, so it does 2-2C.
Oh my god, please!
Yeah.
Please!
He's just a 6B master, man. We're gonna see one more just for the fans, or
Just
yeah,
one
we
more!
are.
Oh my god, please!
Bro,
They just don't stop.
Action.
bro.
Oh my god.
Ragnar player found tech that gave him mix suddenly.
Ragnar players finds tech that makes 6B literally unblockable. No one has blocked it so far. Okay, gets the cheeky throw in. Wife back soon. Gets that is an unfortunate scenario of the overdrive version of the dive kick for Alius.
The CA there hit into the wife, but
Oh,
oh, no way, purple.
Not okay.
Again.
okay, no, not again. Luckily, not again. However, the 5B counter it will be coming in clutch, and Panda closes out the set. You know, this is one of those like you may have won the set, but have you won the mental? Like with the sheer amount of 6B that Revelin connected, like none of them got blocked. It's like, did you really win the mental here? Holy.
Hey, if Revelin finds Panda again, then I think they know how to win now. 5B, I mean 6B, 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 and more 6B. Dark Bramble 6B. What is Dark Bramble supposed to?
You're not supposed to know. If you don't know, it means you need to play Outer Wilds. Go play it right now. Finish the tournament, finish the commentary, and go play Outer Wilds. I will be watching.
Nah,
Please
I think I'm good,
select your
fam.
character.
There is no. I wasn't asking, sir.
Yayoi, Tiger.
If Panda wins the tournament and buys the game for me with his money, I will do it, yeah. I'm not gonna fucking buy that game myself, man.
I say coward.
Wheel of fate is turning. Rebel
You know, I'm
1.
fine being a coward. Cowards tend to live long. Okay, shakes
Oh boy.
into Nessica. This is actually a rematch for Nessica because he lost to Shakes earlier.
Okay, manages to get out the corner. Was a bit stuck there, but we get out. Blocks the air dash.
Jake's just got all this momentum, and Nessica not really able to find it back. We do have meter back for him in a little bit, but he's at such low health that I'm not sure how great that'll be for him.
Okay, just air block, so you don't have to deal with like visible overheads or anything.
Magnetized, so Tigger actually gets to kind of play the game now. Oh,
Oh my god!
she's a bird, bro. She's a bird.
This
Bird lady
lucky
clutching the
champion,
rope
he's
first
cheap!
As actually Tigger being cheap, she wouldn't have flown so far.
Nah,
It wasn't for
you
Magnus.
saw how she autocorrected when she went to the other side. Nah, that's cheap in my book.
Yeah, she needs it.
Okay, big punish for Nessica. Gets the reset, doesn't convert it. Tries to jump out. Okay, use the time to get meter in.
What did Ness even use to... Let's take
Oh my god, look at that. That is just funky. No punish. And that is
That was a
just
punish,
a near of stagger recovery.
Yeah, that's just not what you deserve if you get hit by a Sacred 5D, I guess.
Do you know? Okay, big trade.
Yeah, when you clash with Tigger 2C like that, that's just what happens. You fly so high in the scare guy. Okay, 20 trade there. But Neska still had a big
Where
health
are
advantage.
you going, kid? Just the Tiger with magnetism calling to you. You're not getting away. Okay, gets got by the overhead.
Shakes can just end this, and we have like.
However,
only
she
one's
on a
deck.
big life deficit, and Tiger has a lot of health to shoot through. How can we make this comeback?
Shakes
wait.
trying to keep it up. Oh,
Uh-oh.
We may never find out. Or maybe we will. Be sure to not miss the next episode. We'll be right back.
after a message from our sponsors. We don't have sponsors, but the closest thing we got is
Actually,
Toki.
we kinda do. There is some stuff on the horizon, you know. A bit too early to just mention now, but we may be seeing something very soon.
We may not be.
No, we will. We will. Don't worry.
Also,
Yeah.
I see Panda in the chat. If I win, I will buy you Outer Wilds. He said it. He's there.
What the fuck?
You called for him. He answered.
I was joking.
Nah. You spoke. He answered. You know the terms.
What the fuck do you mean? That's a place win the tournament.
Okay, I need to message Nestic after this one. I need to let him know.
Are you about to bribe Nessica? Anyway, Nessica might not guarantee win this because Shake is absolutely doing his best.
Okay, they caught their Tiger backdash. Sure, why not?
Yeah,
Twice
that
to
was
step his mark hold. Judy in. That is a punish. Should be a kill as well. Yeah,
Think about 100
it's not close.
Yep.
Nice 5B counter though. Oh my god.
Okay. That's a pretty funky air tool over to buck in this matchup.
The Tsubaki air fireball is just a wall. You gotta live with that.
Using a wall against the character that's basically just a giant fortress is an interesting dynamic for the matchup for sure.
Okay, baits the DP. Oh! Baits the DPRC and then the burst. Just relentless. And we get the classic. The guaranteed purple throw.
Oh, we're still playing?
We are indeed. Wait, is this first to two? This may be first to two actually.
Yeah, it is first to two, so I'm like, huh?
No, wait. The last match didn't end though.
The wheel
Oh,
of fate is turning.
or just keeping it at 0-0? Okay.
Action.
Yeah, it's always free for players if they want to reset like they did or start from where the game crashed.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, alright.
Nice 5A anti-air.
Yes, strong defense for sure. Oh!
All
You need
this.
the option to get to backdash, but it works out.
Oh my.
Unfortunately, not got enough armor
That
to deal with
broke
that.
the guard point, huh?
Yep. I'm not sure how that works though. I am sure how that works. That's just a 720 with invul on wake up.
Honest 5-framer.
Nessica manages to clutch up this run insanely fast.
Rebel 2. Action.
We see not connecting. Okay, tries to blow to the fireball, not quite working out. Oh my god, that 5B as the hitbox of the demon.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a
that
magnificent
is actually one way to deal with the air fireball, I guess. Sure, fair enough.
moment. Nessica really finding counterplay in the heat of the moment like that. It's so cool. Okay, and this is a very good
They
conversion.
can't really space you out with the air fireball if your anti-air just pulls them in.
Yeah, this is just Pro Loop City Central Fiction, bro.
3 fire 6?
Not quite, otherwise Shiga would have been dead by now.
Okay, he's trying all to get in, he's spending everything. But
I would
Nessica is
feel-
not, he's still holding out, and the overhead connects.
At the end of the day, that's 6-8. This is such a tricky animation, and with so much...
Resources coming back, but so is the same for Nessica and the CA. Oh my god.
This
Oh my
disruption
God.
reset, bro.
Tiger just flies into the air and never comes back. He's gone. His planet. I have to go now. My planet needs me. uh, just
That was
flying
beautiful.
off into the distance, never to come back again. He's on a mission.
He's in a mission for the most powerful command grab of all time. Like, bro's just going above the planet, and then goes back just to slam you back into the ground. Like, more insane than his astral.
So up next will be Nessica against Revelant. Which is... wait, no, it's not a run back, never mind, because Revelant beat the Chikes after Nessica lost to him in winners.
Ragna the Blood Edge.
I was getting confused with Nessica up against Joj. But you know, close enough. All Ragna players anyway.
True. We do see plenty of red characters in BBU, man. We see Tsubaki, Ragna, now Tiger.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, we start off with purple throws. Why not? It's one lovely way to start the match, you know. Gets the end tier 2. This round is ending really fast. Next it will probably do it for Nessica.
Okay.
Oh, that is an air
It's
burst if
better,
I've seen
yeah.
one. The air
Nice.
DP, sure.
Mhm.
Gets the empty low.
Now he gets his Buki back. What it's gonna be? Just 2A, keep it tight. This guy Revelin just does some magic with Ragnar's overheads, bro. I'm not quite sure what it is about
Will
him.
Nessica be the one to block 6B?
That's the real question, yeah.
Oh my god!
For now, we can't find out because he just killed Revelin way too fast.
Someone is gonna put that in a COD montage.
Rebel 2. Action.
Just from the other end of the screen. Gets the command grab right after. What are you trying to challenge, kid? It's Tager we're talking about. Oh, that was... The Ragnar J is cheap.
And that's 4K. Very strong by Revelin. Oh,
He keeps working.
yes.
He keeps working.
It's a can opener, man.
He's
Even against some of
Nessica the
best
chosen one.
players. Bro, even the Gauntlet. Man, Revelin makes all these Ragnar overheads work. Tries to go for a reset, but not quite working out. Blocking a long while against her cross checker, though. Sure, so good.
That
Oh,
is.
might be a kill.
You say might? Might,
Oh.
you say?
Were you not sure? Wow. Well, you're not as strong as me.
Look, overdrive, active flow against Ragnar. Ah,
I know
I
that
don't
it
know,
specifically does 5.7k, but I thought
Action.
Ragnar might be at like 6 or so k, but I guess I'm bad at estimating the health bar from Rags.
Good 5A counter poke.
Okay, great jump by
Okay,
Revelin,
burst
predicting
into
the
the
command grab.
corner.
Five B works out, gets the RC for full-on corner carry combo. Nightmare Edge gets them back there.
Tries to go for the OD. Okay, that is a big one. What the? Interesting. Oh my god,
That's
the back
still
shot, the back shot JCs.
Would even suck them back in, or was it just a little forward? I'm not sure what it was, but
I mean,
great awareness
Tager
by
is a
Revelin.
big guy, you know?
That he is. I can't argue against that. Okay, Nightmare Edge, once again, dragging them back down. Let's get Taxtic Throw, and now we're back to neutral.
Nice, and he gets a combo for that, and he gets the corner. Not a good spot if you're Revelin.
Nessica's anti-airs would be the
Tries to
safest.
reset with the anti-air grab. Yup, he's doing it again.
Okay, now I know it kills for sure, right?
Rebel 3. Action.
Big trade, does not manage to get the full confirm. Nice walk out the corner. Instant burst.
The counter
The counter pokes.
bro.
You can feel the disjoints in your soul. Those Tager buttons are cheap. It's like, it's like one of those. Do you know, Tiger Chubby is like single digit frame recovery and +5 on block.
Single digit.
Yeah.
Recovery? Okay. That's quite interesting. Okay. Anyway, Revelant really gets to fight for his life now. Got a raw DP and just one more hit. Okay, Nescar this time ready to block the crazy vacuum.
And he manages to get the 6C, Reveling staying alive. That was so close in so many ways, actually.
Yep.
Reveling just fighting for his life here.
And now we are 1-1, and I do believe that this is our losers final, so it's gonna be a first to free. So we've got a lot more matches in store. But they might be done fast if Nezuka just keeps his vortex going.
Oh my god. Just get out of Blockstone and do Blood Sight. Sure.
That was a wild option, but it somehow worked. That's just Revelon, man. He does wild things I would never imagine genuinely working out.
Oh my god, the Tiger Juicy. Getting all the way behind. Ooh, big punish.
Damn.
Didn't even need the 720, but, you know, we'll take those.
It adds the style points.
Rebel 2. Action.
Ooh, nice 5A.
Nice contest with the 5A here.
Yeah, that's one of that's actually just straight up Ragnar's fastest button, and people don't always expect such a fast button.
Yeah, you
As a
don't
match.
see it as much because obviously it twists on Croucher. I think even against Tiger. I think, I'm not entirely
Yeah, I'm quite sure even against Tiggered whiffs. Just kind of
Yes,
hard
so-
coded to whiff. I'm
Oh,
confident. Okay, yeah, Frollo fighter moment. Then we are C.
this season is full of throwing Lupin.
Bro, this new Blaze Blue season kind of fucking sucks, man.
No, German boy, don't go into the year one fighting game meta.
The wheel of fate is turning.
So, Jessica now on a lead. Can Revelin make it up is the question. Not if this is the start, for sure.
Oh boy, that reset because you're magnetized was so mean.
And gets the big punish. Again, like, that is quite a bold burst to go for. Just, that should be, yeah, hear that there. Yeah, like, just bursting
Massive.
Tiger at a massive life deficit, full resources, like, I don't know about that one, chief. Rise to enter with the command grab, not early enough, gets caught.
Double
Okay.
backdash into Gauntlet Hades. Okay, Revelin. I'm not sure what he's smoking, but it worked out and took Nezuka's burst, so it's fine, I guess. The 5A though, really out-twitching Ragnar there.
Nice whiff punish on the Tiger 6C. We got the blue beats, I guess. Sure. 6B is too powerful even for Nessica.
Yeah. Fortunately for Nezuka though, Revelin didn't get the full combo.
Oh my!
And that's just the Magma Tech Wheel immediately taking that round. A little bit of an unsatisfactory ending there, but still. Nezuka advancing to our grand finals, facing off against Sir Panda.
Yeah, looking good so far. You know, Nessica Panda, the classic, but now it's not a usual set as always. There are big stakes here, such as is Zeden gonna play Outer Wilds?
God dang it.
You signed the contract.
I suppose I did. Me and my big mouth.
Okay, short break. Short break.
Sure,
Nesca needs
okay,
just
sure.
2 minutes to refresh.
Okay.
Alright. I'll go to the toilet then, meanwhile.
Okay, okay.
I'll be right back.
Don't miss. Alright, I think Claude, you wanted to do the announcement? I think now we got some time for it, or should I do it?
You can do it. Like I was keeping off as we know, like it's a work in progress still, so I was a bit hesitant. But if you want to announce, sure.
Yeah, sure. So, we thought, or we're currently working on something new. Together with Outplayed, we want to implement a point system for our players. And you get points for winning matches and for challenges. And at the end of the year, before Outplayed, we would pay for the entry fee to Outplayed. It's not sure how many players we can get there, but it's at least one, up to 3. Yeah, so if someone's struggling with going to Outplay, attending offline tournaments, this might help a little bit. And yeah, it depends on how much money we can get aside. Maybe we will even pay for some of the travel expenses. So it's kind of like a qualification thingy. We have actually talked to the guys from Outplayed and they gave their okay. So it's kind of official, but not fully developed yet.
Yeah, that sounds just about right.
Yeah, well, I think it's always so easy to just think about it, and there will be some certain things we have to keep in mind. For example, some players would not be able to attend Outplayed for the location they're at currently, like getting a visa can be hard for some players. And there's some stuff like someone who just doesn't want to attend. So we have to find a way to either compensate or give the entry to someone else who can then play at the Outplay tournament. It's an offline tournament in Austria once a year, usually at the start of a year. The last few Outplayed were at February. The next one will actually be in January, so even earlier. And it's always a lot of fun, so as soon as they announce it, I hope a lot of people will show up there. It's currently actually the biggest anime fighting game event here in Europe, since Revo is no more, sadly.
Alright, I'm there.
If you don't include the stuff regarding Strive, probably, yeah.
I'm gonna go in the background again.
Nesca, okay, Nesca is still not here though. So we'll have to wait a bit more, I think. However, I see... Man, why does Panda steal my look?
I'm just a big man.
I don't think this is fair.
That's just how you look apparently when you like Outer Wilds.
Nah, he just doesn't have any creativity, I'm afraid.
Please select your character.
Okay, we have Nesca coming back. Who are we looking at? New! Okay. Not stealing the Tiger in this one, sure.
Relius,
That's fair. I mean, the Relius Tigger matchup is incredibly difficult.
I will testify
of
against
course,
that
Tiger.
for the sake of my propaganda.
the wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Okay, what are we looking at?
Zoning, that is what we're looking at.
You know,
Especially against a
Relius.
character like Relius, you want to keep that guy at bay.
Relius is an old man. He cannot run like he used to. These zoners abusing defenseless old people, like that is really, I don't know. I cannot respect that. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. Unlike his son, Relius can kind of run forward. Carl can only kind of hop.
He disowned his son a long time ago.
Anyway, Nessica cleaning up Panda incredibly easily.
Level 2.
Perfect to start this grand finals off.
Nice.
But Panda
6B conversion.
doesn't just want to accept that.
Okay, we're going for resets. Expecting the fuzzy. Nice cross up. Panda was not ready.
Bit of a set distance, but Nessica really uses it at a space where it's kind of hard to gauge where New is just gonna end up.
Oh, not enough to cover the lead lay.
Too many active frames on that sword, man. Oh. I called but not quite ready for the combo. That is a little bit of a weird thing.
Interesting. However, it's not enough, and you don't get Oki here. Ah, that is unlucky.
Yeah, and that's a
Attacking the
very,
first one.
very
have-
unfortunate.
He does have to reset first hand. However, you know, it's Nessica. He can definitely make a comeback.
Banner's got a lot of time to adapt. Just that benefit of being in the winner's side of grand finals.
Indeed.
Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, throws out the Y through the projectiles, and that's the first hit. But Nessica,
Not. Oh, does not go for the EA there.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
expecting
sure that
something
could have been a
else from
granted
Nessica.
punish.
But Nessica just not respecting the EA, yeah. A lot of swords on here. Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm not ready for the cross-ups.
Yeah, that wasn't too ambiguous, man. I was just kind of sleeping there. But maybe he just kind of doesn't know the new matchup as well as Lambda. That's good. This pressure from Nessica is just so incredibly relentless. Like, look at how many APM there is when he plays new.
He's really just not letting up. Also, Panda is not really using Ledley as much as he was against Lambda. I'm curious as to why. Big mesh from Nessica with the 3C as well. Oh my
Probably
god.
because they're Nessica does like to cover it kind of with a sword. Like one of those negative edge swords.
Panda
That's
is
why.
just stuck there like a deer in
Yep.
headlights.
Oh my!
Goes low.
Yeah, that's just that benefit of playing new over Lambda. Like you do have better. Runs back, does a single sword
Yep.
super. Not quite a perfect, but another very fast round by Nessica once more.
Yeah, not looking good so far. The set is leaping by real fast, so Panda has to adapt like here and now if he doesn't want to go straight into a reset.
Yeah, it's time to stop throwing and time to start adapting for Sir Panda here. Goes back, sums lol. How
Okay.
are you going to get in?
He keeps getting hit by those cross-ups, which is understandable, but it's definitely situations where there may be OSs to deal with those, but you gotta figure that out for yourself as Panda. Because for now, he's definitely not using them.
Ooh, finally good lead lay, but the wife unfortunately got hit. Woo. The invite held it. Getting him there.
Okay.
Big hit for Panda. Immediately goes for the AOD as well to get that wife gauge back. Not quite covering
That
the
is
hole, yeah.
unfortunate. And wife, not quite dead, luckily for him. But that overdrive combo before did not amount to much.
Just kind of force a block here, even though you do have the 100-meter dual bios in neutral, but Nezuka doesn't really
Not
care.
ready.
Just crosses them up.
What the?
Do you get a full combo from that? No. Oh, the
No,
wife
no,
is not there yet.
No, you do not. Nessica well aware of what you can and cannot do there. Goes for throw, and that is the round. Nessica now on one round away from the reset.
Rebel 2. Action.
A simple walk back, 6A whiffing, but Panda not quite ready to punish. Nezuka already bursting, and now staggering away. Ooh, this time Panda's ready.
Tries to go for the fuzzy. Nessica ready with the IB.
Oh, and a great mashup there by Panda. Okay, now the command grab. Nezuka not quite ready. Good mix up by Panda because now Nezuka in the corner, and it's just going to be like one more hit for Panda to finally take a round of Nezuka.
Blockables? Yes, sir. Panda not quite dead yet.
Really locking it at the end there. Love to see it, Panda. Immediately throws out wife. But the wife got hit. And Nezuka has a full combo with this sword on deck, so this pressure is gonna be quite scary. Crazy trade.
Oh, gets crossed up like that. No resources either, so pretty bad spot for Panda.
Oh my, this pressure,
Oh
bro.
my.
He
What
gets
is
like
this?
500 for a single hit, but
Yay!
looks so
No!
overwhelming. Oh, yeah, there's a little more than 500.
No yay there either. Nessica takes the reset. This is looking very dominant so far.
創造主レリースクローバーニューの邪
So
魔をしない
here
で
we go again then.
Yep, Frio from Nezuka just so incredibly fast that
Yeah. Panda can still make like, can still win the tournament, but the chances here are looking slimmer and slimmer looking at how the first set went. He needs the spirit of Feldspar. I feel him.
Please select your character.
He needs all the help he can get.
of course, I understand the reference.
It's okay, soon.
Nah, not soon. Nezuka seems to be kicking Panda's ass, bro.
Nah, now. Look, Panda is my goat. Now he will locked in. He's like, it's time to stop playing games, and he will watch Nessica Trio. It's gonna happen, trust me. He just needs to lock in.
He just needs to lock in, and he has a lot of time to lock in. New combo does last a hot minute, but you are in the corner against New, so that does suck. Even if forced to use board first, but just gotta lock in.
Just
Already
gotta
clean
lock
the
in.
bird from Nezuka, you know?
That is a safe jump.
Yes. And Nezuka got a full punish from that too. And New, not necessarily known to be one of the strongest characters, but when she just gets a close-up punish like that, she can still cash out pretty well.
Yeah, given the right situation, like there is really no character in this game that's like unconditionally just always low damage no matter what. Like even the lowest damage characters can get like their spot where you know you get the right hit and you have resources. you can just chunk an health bar. Everyone
Yes.
can do that.
As
It's
much as
just a
these
matter of
Blaze
like
Blue
how
players-
consistently can you do it.
Yeah. As much as these BlazBlue players want to convince you that their low character is unplayable, like no, every very playable. Except maybe Takumi.
Okay, tries to force, not quite working out though, and gets tagged by the overhead. The panda. It's okay. It's not yet locked in.
Well, he doesn't have much time left to lock in, bro. He has 2 more games. And it's beat a 4-0 so far for the Nessica new.
It's because he can't be bothered. He's living his happy life. He doesn't care too much. It's all because he just doesn't try, you know, enough.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Okay, jumps in though and has to advantage on Nessica immediately. But Nessica just manages to cross under Panda so fast. That maintaining that advantage is so hard for Panda. Not quite a full combo there, so we're pretty even now. Not a lot of wife meter though.
Nessica is just so evasive. Panda cannot seem to just get a grasp of him.
For sure. Is that Odie gonna punish something? No, the wife manages to get Panda his turn back, but it's not gonna be a shit ton of damage that we're gonna get here. Even
the
counter
CA.
attack. Yeah. Oh, no knockdown.
Someone help with this man.
And that pressure was just so unrelentless again by Nessica. Just, it's his turn so long, even when it's not his turn, Nessica knows how to reverse the tides. Okay. Kind of a very long turn here, but Nessica blocking all of it. Air dashes out, and now it's Nessica's turn, and Panda just gets opened up so fast by Nessica. Nice to air dash out. Now we're back here to the moment that Nessica staggers. Bursts out, don't want to hold any of this. IPDDD. Yeah, duo bias in neutral, not the scariest option, especially here as mobile is new with such good backdash.
Like, no, it has too many actives, Panda. What are you doing? Chat, is it over? It's over.
Are you
This is
sure
looking
Panda...
like a one-sided slaughter.
Are you sure Panda's not gonna lock in last minute now?
Only
I
if
thought
you
this guy
care.
couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, he can't be bothered. This is because he's not trying. Like, if he was like, yeah, maybe I should win, then he would just would. But he just doesn't care, you know.
Look, if I wanted to win, I could. That's that's something I'll use the next time I lose my match. It's like, yeah, man, I just didn't really want to.
See, the difference is that you're not him.
No, I am him. I'm he/him.
Are you British?
Close by.
Fair.
Oh. Okay, the CA though, giving Nessica a lot of momentum here, and Panda now just forced to block so long. Okay, that I wasn't ready either, bro. Side switch into 2A like that. And you do have super here, so this should be a kill. Not even needed.
Yup.
Not even sure what the starter there was, but still, 3k for new is pretty huge. Yeah, Nessica just... Ooh, brushing down for the change. Usually been opting to zone, but at this like range where it's just advantage for new, and Relius doesn't really have anything to challenge. Nesca knows how to use his advantages so well. Jabs it all away. Gotta resummon though, Panda. Oh, I was about to say it should be your moment soon, but Nessica is so good at intercepting Panda. It's gonna be a moment though.
No crush confirmed. Still, gets the burst. However, not in a good spot now.
It has to be so demotivating. After all that work, you get in once. Okay, no. Panda not demotivated. We have active flow ready. This is your time.
Big bait. I don't know if he can kill here. Not without, maybe with overdrive. Can he kill without? I
Pretty
think.
sure this is just straight up a kill news.
Yep.
10k health. Bro.
Very good bait for Panda. Are we still alive in this one?
3. Action.
Maybe he locked in now. Who knows? That's the eye beater.
No punish on the 2D. Mash out with 3C.
Yeah, that was such a good mash out because Nesca predicted that and I would want to summon a doll in a block string. The cross up
That is a cross up.
Yeah. Oopsie whoopsie, got cross up.
Invisible overheads, burst safe. And that is a kill.
Yeah, this is
It
active
is
flow new.
over.
Odie and Meter. Nessica closing out BBEU Bi-Weekly 27 with a perfect.
創造主レリウス・クローバーニューの邪魔をしないで
Damn.
Yeah, that was a bit of a slaughter. It happens, you know.
It is what it
Yes,
is. Maybe next
This
time.
Nestica guy is pretty good.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. And now Panda has something to lap. But honestly, that mix-up in the corner is just... That's nasty. I've never seen
Yeah,
it
bro.
from a new, but to be honest, I've never seen many news to begin with, so...
Yeah, exactly. Like that's just the thing about No. It's just you have never seen a lot of the stuff that she does because how many new players are out there, you know?
That's true, that's true. I mean, some have new subs, like Chrono's playing new from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just so different from Lambda. And I always thought New was this dedicated zoner with not that much damage. And it seems to be she actually has quite decent damage and really good mix. So maybe
Yeah, it all
that...
depends on just where she lands those hits, but
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the
You know.
starter's always damage dependent, but I mean, how often do you see a new closing in and mixing you up? Most news just stay at full
True.
screen and throw projectiles at you.
it turns out when you don't just only do that, the character looks pretty decent.
Absolutely, yeah. I really like her.
Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for Relius.
That's true. Relius is just bottom. Poor man. Number one dad.
Be like that. Before, like he just finished getting beat up by his son in front of everybody in NA, and now
Yup.
this, it's over.
Nah, they'll come back. Stronger than before, don't you worry. I believe in Sir Panda.
I don't.
Oof.
Damn, why are you so much... And why do you have so much hate towards this guy?
He's a known bum. I know him. I know him well enough to know not to trust him.
Alright, alright. And that's all for today. at the BBEU OB 20. We need a better name, but there's still no one gave me a better name, so we'll just call it like that.
Yeah, 27 edition, and then we were just like, we're just rocking with this, I guess.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Like, if you told me around like edition 3, I would have come up with something, but now like this kind of name.
I was asking at the very beginning. I was asking for names. Ray always wanted to change the name, but we just didn't find anything that was good enough.
Dang, I never really found you posting a question or something. That's my bad.
Oh yeah, that's a while back. I mean, we're doing this for over a year now. That was right when we started. So, yeah. Thank you everyone, and of course for everyone who has contributed. We have a $80 prize pool. That's still quite a lot. It's a top 3 split, so there'll be some bank. Sadly, I wasn't able to see any challenges completed as of yet. I'll have to go through the replays afterwards, but well, there might have been some off the stream. Thank you for contributing. This time was Tuki again. Thank you so much, and Euchre, who gave something into the pot. So, thank you for making it possible. Thank you everyone for watching and for playing and commentating. See you again in 2 weeks.
Bye.
See ya.
Goodbye, fellas. See y'all next time.